Yes. Okay, dropping scenes immediately. Ugh, so defiant. Oh, it's like a little smidge after 4 o'clock and mama is here. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of me. You know what I'm saying? It's the little things. It's the little things. Uh, let's see if I'm here alone. Hello, it's me. uh, see. While we wait, I shall open this thingy up. You know what I'm saying? Let me be productive. Let me be productive. Hey, Matt Mittens. Hey, boo. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. It's 4 o'clock. It's like 4:15. Same. And I'm here. I've been meaning to try coming on here at 4 o'clock. I've been told it's a good time to go live. So I've come here today to find out if that's true. And if it ain't, I'll be right back to my old late ass on live stream. Okay. So while we wait and see who arrives, I shall. Nah, that ain't it. I shall get mine. There we go. That's the one I need. Put my little linkies in here. You know what I'm saying? Copy. Got Jesse, Danny Castillo. And that is. It's just us. It's just us, you guys. This might be a small party. I don't know if you guys can tell, but Mama is sick. Okay? Mama died yesterday. I'm fairly certain that that's what happened. Mama passed on yesterday. She passed away a little bit yesterday. She did. I'm fairly certain that I got the Coco, okay? The Roro, okay? The Covina, okay? The Ronette, all right? I'm pretty sure that I got it, okay? Erica Patterson, what's going on, baby pie? How you doing? We got to talk. We got to get you monetized, boo. You got to you gotta go to AdSense, okay? Actually, I think now from at this point, I think you can do it straight from your YouTube. Let me see. Erica, I want to try to walk you through getting your channel monetized, okay? I keep hearing all these people talk about you trying to get money based off of this stuff, and I say you the main person should be getting money off of this stuff. So you got your YouTube channel. I got a couple of things I can work with you on as far as your videos, kind of getting it, so where it's not don't seem like rocket science to you. You know what I'm saying? You have gold. You have gold in them there heels. The information that you have, okay, the stories that you can tell. I got an idea for your first big video that you're gonna put up. Okay, I got an idea. It's gonna be when you first step foot. I know you'll be able to go backwards at some point, but your first big video would be when you first step foot in, when you moved down there and discovered that he wasn't even living in a house. He's living in a tent and in a car. And then that's where he was gonna be. That story, the story of you getting on the bus or the car, whatever transportation you use to get in there and working your way through that day. I like. I promise you, we will all want to know. Nobody knows what you know. You have the information that we all are seeking. You have the info, and I want you monetized before you do it, though. So we got to get you to send in your stuff, okay? So let me see. Are you still in here, Erica Patterson? If you're still in here, let me know. Otherwise, I'm rambling for nothing. I'm serious about this. I've been, you know what I'm saying? Me and Sammy have been sitting around plotting or trying to figure out how we're going to make this work for you. You know what I'm saying? You got Once that happens, can't nobody say shit. Can't nobody say shit. You get it the same way everybody else fucking do. Except for you, the person with the most information. Ooh, don't it feel good? And you get paid for it. Good times, good times. She ain't even in here no more. Never mind then, I guess. I don't know why she pop in, just say hello and then leave. Trying to help you out, girl. I'm trying to get you money. I'm trying to get you paid without having to ask. Without having to ask anybody for shit. Without having to people to put your freaking Cash App up and stuff. Okay? Just from AdSense, just from views from your videos. But okay. I guess. Let me know whenever you're ready to be serious. I ain't trying to get nothing from you. I'm literally, it's like my good deed for 2024. You know what I'm saying? You was going to be my good deed for 2024. So let me know. You know what I'm saying? It's quite simple. It's quite simple stuff. All right. She ain't paying attention. She just come in, say hi, and then go. So back to what we was doing. Let's see. How's everybody doing? Carrie Davidson, hey boo. Let's see, it says 4 o'clock. So I was told that 4 o'clock is a good time to come on live. As you can see, that don't look like that's so true because there's hardly anybody up in here. And what's that about? I think I was lied to. The analytics be lying to mama, honey. It be lying. It be telling me stories. There it go, telling me lies again. Yeah, mama got the cocoa though, y'all. So y'all notice that mama's voice is all funky. That's why. Mama had the fevers. Mama had the shakes. Mama's skin feels crazy. It feels like something's under my skin, all over my skin. When I cough, it feels like I'm dying over and over again. Every time I cough. With every cough is a death. You know, it's quite painful. Yes, honey, yes. I slept for 24 hours while I was in the bed for 24 hours. It's pretty bad. I had a pretty bad go of it, you guys. And right now, I still feel bad. Not gonna lie, I'm like tired. I can't drink coffee because if I drink creamer or anything like that, any kind of milky product, I get gaggy. I get gaggy, so I can only drink tea. Problem with tea is tea makes me sleepy. So I'm basically sleepy all the time. Which would be fine if I didn't have shit to do. You know what I'm saying? Oh, see. I've been terrible, Jesse. I've been terrible. I'm sick. Big Mitch. They call me Big Mitch. Never Hoover. Whipping work. Ow. Hallelujah. Get in there. Everybody hit the like button for mama, please. Going to do such and such and then don't do it. Sending you moolah. Did not ask for anything. You made the promise to repay by such and such a date. What is we talking about? Juanita, what are you talking about? You are going to do such and such. But don't say you're going to do such and such and then... Yeah, see, but that's why I'm trying to help her out. So she ain't got to ask nobody for shit. And ain't nobody got to be pointing out that she's using freaking the Cash Apps and all this stuff. It's so funny. It's like all of us that are even paying her any mind in this sector are all doing the exact same fucking thing. And for some reason, some people have decided to 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 deem her as clout chaser. No, it's something about that that screams deflection. That's clearly deflection. That's fine. You send her a cash app, but did you really send this person a cash app in hopes that she would pay you back? This person who was in your mind was in like some kind of destitute weird situation and that you don't actually know personally. And you only know from this whole thing that's happened. Like you send her cash apps as a loan? Is that what you're saying, Juanita? I hope that ain't what you're saying. I hope that's not what you mean, Juanita. Is that what you mean? Let me know if that's what you mean. I need to know. Like, I need to know. Did you really loan Erica Patterson money? You gave her money with it in mind, within your mind that you were going to pay her back? I mean, that she was going to pay you back? I need to know. Like, I need to know that, like the most I've ever needed to know anything. Juanita, tell me. Tell mama the truth. I need to know. Is that what you are saying? I will say this. Spoiler alert. That shit's hilarious if that's what you done. I don't know why you would do that. That sounds like a crazy thing to do. I used the Cash App. I don't need a copy of you sending the Cash App. I want to know when you sent the Cash App, what was your thought process? Was it like, because I sent her money too. I sent her at least $80, I think. Like, all the time. She's her, some random shit, you know? You know what I'm saying? But did you send her that money because you... Yeah, exactly. You know, especially not to the Ethernet. So if you're sending money out to somebody you don't even know, somebody that you can't trip as they walk by you, you know what I'm saying? Like if you get mad because they ain't paid you back, and when they walk by, you can trip them and get your little bit of some kind of satisfaction in the meantime. You know what? You ain't been around this person, don't know this person, no, not for nothing, and you know them to be kind of in like a already just, they ain't nowhere near where they are to the point where they're gonna be paying people back. They just steady trying to get up. And you talking about giving them a Cash App and them not paying it back? You said you made the promise to repay by such and such a date. How much money did you loan her? Juanita, I need to know. Now I need to know. Like, Juanita, how much money did you loan Erica? Like I want to see it. Yeah, I want to see that receipt. I have decided that I need to see it. I need... How much was it? How much did you send her? Juanita, oh, here we go. No, I was not looking for repayment. She said she would repay me, but she made the promise. I wanted to see whether or not she would keep her word. How much was it? I'm just super curious now. Like, I want to... Mama's nosy bone is tingling, you know? How much money did you loan her? How much was it? I need to know. Yeah, no, she only said one thing. She just said hi and then she was gone. I think she just popped in for a second, said hi, and then was gone just like that. I want to know. Hey, Miss Santana. What's up, boo? Mama's on here being nosy as hell, honey. Mama is on here ear hustling, honey. Well, I guess because I'm not hearing it, I'm reading it. I guess it would be eye hustling. I'm eye hustling, okay? I'm eye hustling with my eyeballs to learn the information. Okay. Come on, Juanita, how much? How much was it? I need to know. Come on, don't make me wait. Why do y'all do this to me? Oh, here we go. The amount is not significant. She did not keep her word. It is significant. It is significant. It is because of the circumstances. It's like, let me tell you what it's like. It's like you know what it's like? It's there's like it's like certain things that you don't do. Mama loves these moments because it's like I know the answer. I know the answer to this one. If somebody who you don't know, if somebody who you don't know comes to you, or you come to them, or you end up in a conversation, it doesn't actually matter the how you end up in a conversation. Somehow you end up in a conversation, in a situation where you're in a room, in a convo, in a whatever, with a person, and it comes up where this person hints even at that they could use some money for something. And then you say, I can help you out, or they ask you and you say, okay, whatever. But it turns into you giving said person some money. And then even though to you, you say, I don't need it back, I'm just giving it to you. But that person, this, is like, no, I'm going to pay you back. See, you see, mama know what you're talking about. I know exactly what happened. I know exactly what happened. You said here, but she kept insisting, no, I'm going to pay you back. I'm going to give it back, So then you were like, okay, fine, whatever. So, but because she pressed it, then it turns into that thing. That's why that's why they say never give somebody money that you're not okay with losing. Because you're either going to lose your money or you're going to lose that person. One of those things is going to be lost. Because if they don't give it back, you may not have even really cared about the money. But the fact that they didn't care about you caring about the money, it then turns into a character issue. Now it's, you don't value me or what I did or my stuff. Like, you don't care that it might make me feel some type of way. Like, you don't, it turns not into how they're seeing the money. It's more how they're seeing you. And that's why they say, once you give somebody money, I don't care what they say, do not expect it back. Let it go. If you don't have it to give away and never see again, you don't have it to loan. And that's it. Unless it's under contract. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's under contract. And you can sue the shit out of somebody and they have something that you can actually get from them. Unless that exists. You know what I'm saying? You basically just kind of, it's like setting little mouse traps and stuff like that. Like, she is not in a situation where her paying somebody back is like if she pays somebody back something right now, if somebody give her some money and she paid them back, she gonna have to then go ask somebody else for some money. If you don't have it, you don't fucking have it. This is the thing. Like, if you don't have it, you don't fucking have it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying, like, if you ain't got it, you ain't got it. So I want to lighten your spirit on this. Like, I'm sure if she did what I tell her, what I'm trying to get her to do, she'd be able to pay you back and whatever else back, and she'd be happy as a lark, and Darryl would be miserable, because of course he would get word from it. He would find out, and he would be pissed, and then mission accomplished. Oh, but yeah, there ain't no way in the world. I don't care what she said to me. Like, when I sent her that money, ain't no way in the world. Like, if she said she was going to give it back, I'm like, bitch, I'm just sending it right back to you. Don't do that. Like, if she ain't got it, she ain't got it. We know why she ain't fucking got it. One way or the other, we know. She got 5 kids. Ain't none of them down there with her. She was, last we knew, she was in a woman's shelter. Clearly, she's not in a good place. Okay. So waiting for her to pay you back, you know what I'm saying, is something else. I know I'm letting it go, Juanita. I'm letting it go. I just thought of it as a teachable moment. I saw a window, so I jumped through it. You know what I'm saying? A teachable moment. Teachable moment thing. It's been a while. I ain't been here in a couple of days because I've been sick as a dog. So I've come back with mama lessons, you know. Oh, well, no, not if you ain't got the money. If like you said let it go, but then you said no matter your status, you can still keep your word. No, not if you ain't got it. I know, right? MIB, she got 5 fucking kids. I every time I hear it, I go, really? Yeah, Erica got 5 kids. She reproduced 5 times. No twins. All singles. I think. Right? Am I right about that, y'all? Instead of all singles? Those are all singles, right? Yeah, her situation is shaky as a motherfucker. Like, she ain't in no place to be, she yeah, that's why I'm trying to set her up with her. If I could get her to go on and get her channel monetized, she ain't gotta worry about doing none of this shit no more. Okay? She could just post a fucking video and do one every she could just do one every other day. She could get enough views. It's just her talking, so she's gonna have no monetization issues. She don't cuss like that. She don't cuss even like me. She's not even a sailor cusser. She gonna have no issues with that. Nobody's gonna be able to copyright claim her shit because it's just her talking. It's just her like storytelling. You know what I'm saying? But she just needs a specific topic to talk about, so she'll have the long length of time she needs. You know what I'm saying? I try to get her set up. You know what I'm saying? It's on my heart. I wanna to just do it. It's like because it's something so simple. I don't know why she hasn't done it, and I don't think it really matters. The thing is just to tell her to do it, show her to do it, show her where the button is, tell her to push it. But yeah, she got 5 whole children, honey. I know, but she probably kept saying, "Oh no, I'm gonna give it back," because she felt guilty, which is a sign of something. I mean, some people like think of it like this: if she could have been the person who says, "No, no, no, I'm gonna give it back," or she'd be the person to be like, "Oh, good, thanks, I can't give it back to you. Bye." Now, with that, Juanita, which one sounds better, right? The person who feels guilty about asking for the thing, needing the thing, and wants to be able to give it back because she values what you're doing. She just isn't going to end up being in a situation to be able to give it back. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Nicole, what's up, baby? What you doing? Dennis, I'm terrible. I'm sick. Can y'all tell? Can y'all hear it in my voice? Hit the like button. Hit the like button for mama, please. Hit that there link at the top of the chat and become a member. Go on and do it. Just do it. I don't care if it's 42 people in here. Prove to mama that it doesn't matter how many. I think only 2 people in here right now are even members. Let's see. Carrie, Jesse, Rushdie. Oh, Big Mitch. Big Mitch is too. I think he comes in blue. Jesse. Yeah. I think it's like 4 people. Only 4 of the people who are in here right now are members. That is a lot of room for opportunity for members. Go on and click that there link at the top of the chat and become a member. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you finally got a day off. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. So happy. Cricket Ritual. Hey, boo. Another one of my members. Go and hit the like button and become a member. Click the link and become a member. Let me get this off the screen. This is the thingy that we need. Right. Mama feels like shit. Oh, I did already. I already had my soup. I'm like tearing down some water. I got some hot tea my baby made me. Because I can't drink coffee. Oh, apple cinnamon tea, water. Took some Tylenol for my headache. Mama got the cocoa, honey. She got the row. She got the row, yeah. The cocoa and the row. Woo-ees. Hey, boo. MIB, don't you want to be a member? Don't you want to grow up and be a member kid? Verna, hey, boo. Do you want to be a member again? I think Verna used to be a member. Verna, I think you used to be a member. Don't you want to be a member again? Okay. Ew. Let me get this freaking camera to stop. Oh my God, you guys. My face feels... You know what it looks like to me on the screen? You know in this... Did I? No, it didn't. I didn't think it did. There it is. Oh, I say, what in the world? You know, in the scary movies, when it be like, they'll show like a photograph, and then you'll see the picture, and then later on you'll come back and you see the picture, and the faces are all scratched out and shit, you know? That's what I look like to myself. Like, I don't know if it's my glasses or it's my eyes or what, but me on the screen, it looks like somebody scratched my face off. Y'all let me know if that's what it looked like to y'all. Because that's what it looked like to me. I don't know if I can't see clear. Maybe I can't see clear or something. I don't know. But that's what my face looks like. I can't focus my eyes. Yeah. I don't know. I got the cocoa in my eyes. Darryl, how you doing? I'm trying to get your baby mama paid. Because I know that's going to piss you off. You know what I'm saying? When Erica's rolling around in big money, making big money, you know, she might come over there and try to visit you. Oh, how pissed would you be on a scale of 1 to infinity? Come in there just to rub it in your face. Oh, damn. Damn, Darryl. It's fucked up. That's fucked up. Oh, that's funny. Ooh. Me and Sammy be outside the prison laughing real loud so you can hear us. On purpose, of course. Very intentionally. Oh, you use Vicks. The vapor rub? Oh, I hate that stuff. Ugh. I can't believe I used to rub that shit on my chest. It's so weird. Such a weird thing to do, you know? Seems so odd. I would like to have one of those things you stick in your nose, though. It's like round. And then you like inhale it. I think it kills your brain cells probably. It seems like it would. But definitely worked. Ooh. All right. So, and close that. Bring that over like so. So on and so forth. And everybody hit the like button. Yay, nay, maybe yay. What's up?
In these proceedings, and I'm not going to participate in something that I don't understand.
You ain't gonna participate?
That's your choice, sir.
May I please go back into the other courtroom?
No.
You can, based upon your choice and your request. I'll make a finding that he's forfeiting his right to be present in this
I didn't forfeit
courtroom.
anything.
Yeah, you
did.
Asked. Yeah, you did.
I understand you've asked, but I feel like
I ain't forfeit nothing, Your Honor.
A finding based upon your conduct.
I ain't do none of those things.
Me asking?
I ain't did none of that stuff you're accusing me of. I ain't did nothing, okay? And what you ain't gonna do is send me over there in that other courtroom, you know, when I didn't ask to be over there. Now, can I go over there? Darryl, make up your stupid ass mind, please. Make it up. Just make it up, like that bed that you don't have because you sleep in a car. The jokes are good tonight. I see. I know. I only find out once I start talking. This is how I find out if the jokes are good tonight. Turns out, yes. I'm backed up, I guess. I think I'm backed up. I'm backed up on jokes, on Darryl jokes. Artemisia. Hey, boo. What's up, honey pot? How you doing?
Are you willing to
That's gonna be a no.
Expressly waive that right on the record now?
I'm not gonna expressively waive anything.
Yeah, like, I ain't expressively doing nothing. I don't even know how to spell that, so there. If I can't spell it, Your Honor, I damn sure can't do it, Your Honor. Did I get it? Did I nail it, Darryl? I feel like I nailed it. No? Oh.
Are you willing to engage in a colloquy regarding your right
making
to
a
be
colloquy?
present in a knowing and
sounds delicious.
Involuntary waiver?
I want some colloquy.
I am not going to consent to anything that I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck a colloquy is. What is a colloquy? Ain't that what a baby do when it cry a lot? Like, no, Darryl, that's colic. That's colicky. That's colicky. That's like the baby has colic. It's colicky. But nice try, Darryl. At least you tried, you know? And when you're an idiot, trying is half the battle. G.I. Joe.
And I will not answer any questions that
I'm gonna answer
understand.
nothing.
Really making a request.
Don't
to
ask
not be
me
present
shit.
in each proceedings.
And to be in the other courtroom.
He done told you now, Your Honor.
Again,
quit playing.
as I've stated numerous times now for the record.
No, he done told you.
I will not answer or comply with anything I do not understand.
He said, look, y'all think y'all is, I see what y'all trying to do. I know what y'all trying to do. My mother told me. She told me, she said, y'all is trying to put me underneath of the prison. That's what she told me. Is that true? Is that what y'all trying to do? Well, I've decided I'm not going to participate, which means that you guys can't proceed. I think that's how that works, right? That's going to be a no, Darryl. That's going to be a big ass no, okay? We're going to scoot you under there, okay? Right in your own face. We're going to do it in your face. We're going to do it behind your back. We're going to do it under your tiny feet. We're going to do all of that, okay? All of that. You ain't got to participate. You so small, you is light as a feather, stiff as a board. Darryl's a baby witch. Darryl, is you? Oh, my funny bone is intact. That's good to know. I feel like shit, but my funny bone is intact. Darryl is a baby witch, y'all. Darryl, is you a baby witch? I'm gonna tell you what, I need to be in front of this man at some point in my life. Like this, it's like I need it. Like that needs to happen. Like he got 1,000+ years, but that ain't enough. Okay, he needs to be tormented by me. He needs to be tormented by me. Okay. It's a rare few people who there's like no boundaries for. Like, you know what I'm saying? As a person who roasts people, people usually, there's a boundary. They may not tell you that there's a boundary, but there's a boundary that they won't cross with individuals. And we decide individually what that boundary will be. And we can tell what it is. And it's that one thing that it's like, you can break a person if you point this thing out. And we might not go there. But we're like, Darryl. Because the mission isn't to break you. It's just the roasting. It's fun, you know. With Darryl, you don't have to, like, you can, everything is, like, everything's on the table. If you notice it, you can call it out. It's fun. It's a good time. I know. Test for COVID and send ICF for a delay in proceedings. I know, right? That and many, many more things. Jared, hey, you. What you been doing? What's been going on, Jared? It's been forever. You see Mama's sicky poo. Mama's so sick. Ugh. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Mama is looking for sympathy today. Mama has shown up for sympathy. Okay? Yeah. Hit the hit the like button. Okay? Oh. I probably shouldn't blow myself up. I look like bloody hell. Oh! Fuck it. Y'all gonna see me. Y'all gonna watch me suffer. Suffer! Suffer! What if anybody gets that reference? Suffer! Suffer! What's that from? See if anybody knows. It's a movie. Suffer! Suffer! The word I'm saying is suffer. So just so you know, but it's like, it goes, suffer! Suffer! Let's see if anybody knows. I'll be shocked if anybody knows. Oh, you been making money? Okay. And having fun? Hey, you know what? That's the other part of the making money. You're gonna make the money and not have no fun. You end up looking like me. Wondering what the fuck it's all for. You know what I'm saying? Nope, not the Wizard of Oz. Not the Wizard of Oz. Suffer! Suffer! I'll give you another hint. A person, when said thing says, suffer! Suffer! A man says, I am suffering! Okay, I am suffering. Okay, so that's the thing. So if y'all can figure out what it is. So if anybody has seen the movie, it's only 65 people in here, so the chances that anybody in here actually has seen it, well, it might be maybe 2 people out of odds. Probably about at least 2, maybe 3 people might have seen the movie. Now, whether you've seen the movie enough times to where you remember this part is the trick. See, me, I've watched it many times. Nope, not Misery. Keep trying, keep trying. Suffer!
Not
Suffer!
making voluntary waivery of anything.
Are you willing to be, let me rephrase that. If I have you stay in this courtroom, are you willing to follow the rules of decorum and courtesy?
That's a
I
negative.
do not understand the question you are asking.
Yeah,
Are
no.
you willing to
No, Your Honor.
not interrupt the proceedings with disruptive behavior?
I do not understand the questions that you are asking.
Well, given that he won't answer the questions directly, for now
he
he
ain't
is
gonna
to
answer the
remain in
questions.
this courtroom.
I'm requesting to not be in this courtroom.
But you won't go through, you won't answer my questions regarding that, sir.
I did. I told you I don't understand.
That's not answering the question.
Yeah, that ain't the answer
You
to the
asked me a
question.
question, I answered it. I don't understand. How can I answer something that I do not understand,
Nope.
Your Honor?
All right, let me start with the jury instruction.
You'll
There is
start with,
one I
you'll
would
start
like
with subject
to.
matter jurisdiction.
Kayla,
No, I've declined that already, sir.
hit the like button for Mama, please. Go hit that link at the top of the chat and become a member, please. Please and thank you, please. Hey, Naomi. What's up, baby? Nope, not Labyrinth. Not Hotel Transylvania. Okay. Nope, not Clueless. Suffer! Suffer! I am suffering.
Not gonna address
Under what law? Under
what
what
movie is that
law?
from?
Sir, please do not interrupt me
not
again
Beetlejuice.
with the topic of subject matter jurisdiction, or you run the risk of forfeiting your right to be
not
present
Evil
in
Dead.
this courtroom.
Good guess though.
Courtroom, then.
But no.
Are you willing to engage in a discussion about that, sir? I need to make an appropriate record.
I just told you that I don't understand the questions you're asking.
I'll give you another clue. It's the movie. It's like an apocalypse movie. It's an apocalypse type movie. Suffer! Suffer! I am suffering! What movie is that from? Nope, not The Princess Bride. Or it's an apocalypse type movie.
What do you want me to do? I can't answer something I don't understand. What's
Rapture? What is that? Pamela, what's the movie Rapture? Is there a movie called Rapture? It's not Rapture. The movie. No, it's not Rapture. But it's not Rapture, but the name is very close. The name is very close. The name is awfully close to Rapture, but it's not Rapture. It's not the name. Not Gremlins. Not World War Z. Suffer! Suffer! I am suffering. The title of the movie is it's similar to like Rapture. Oh, thank you, Jared. Thank you, Jared, for the Cash App. Mama, appreciate you. Yes, you do. Ooh. Oh, you also let me know that my phone was on 9%. Which I would not have known had you not sent me that. So thank you. And Rosalind sent me one. I think it was yesterday or the day before yesterday. Sunday. Oh, she sent me one on Sunday. I thank her for that also. Rapture Palooza! There it is, Pamela. That's it. Rapture Palooza. Oh my God. Suffer! Suffer! And now that I done told y'all that, I feel like I must show you the scene. So hold on. Rapture Palooza. Suffer. Okay. I'm gonna let y'all see it.
And then the torments started. First came these little locusty things.
I hate those little things. Suffer! Suffer! I am suffering. You love
I am suffering. You little suffer. Suffer. I am suffering. Hilarious. Hilarious. How'd she cheat? She guessed the rapture part. She didn't cheat. She guessed the rapture part. I told her that the name was close to that. And then she figured it out. And that's what it was. Because the name was the Rapture Palooza. She guessed Rapture. I said the name is close. Suffer!
I believe you're choosing not to answer them.
You can believe what you want to believe. I believe that you hiding stuff from the jury. I believe you haven't been impartial or fair. You haven't let me even enter anything into evidence, which is my right to do so. But it doesn't matter what we believe, sir. Your Honor.
Yeah,
I'm merely stating a request to not be present for these proceedings. I cannot answer.
Hey, I requested you shut the hell up. You ain't paying me no mind, Darryl. Ain't that something? I'm just requesting something. Jeez. Like, Darryl, like every time she asks you to shut the fuck up and you refuse to do it, that's a request too. But you ain't paying no mind to her fucking request. So fuck your request. Okay? I'm gonna wipe my ass with your request. Okay? And then I'm gonna ball it up inside out and throw it at you. So it lay it on your cheek. Okay? Make it stick. Make sure the consistency is dense. Stick. May it lock itself in your beard and never let go. Never let go.
That's the questions you are asking me because I don't understand them.
You understand your right to be present in the courtroom.
Summer.
Are you telling me you
I don't understand anything.
Right?
Nope. I don't understand. Nope.
Then you're gonna stay here. For now.
And under what lawful law?
He's like, I'm not participating. What? Participate? I ain't doing it. Okay, well then you gonna stay in here. Under what lawful is the law? Darryl, you funny. You big funny. Hey Greg, what's up, baby? What's going on, honey pot? Mama sicky poo. Hit the like button for Mama, please. Oh, Mama is suffering. Suffer. Mama is suffering.
You can't force me to stay somewhere that I'm making a request not to. You can't make me understand. You can't force me to understand what I don't understand. Can't force that.
I need to address one of the jury instructions, number 315.
That's what Darryl's going to try to tell Bubba. You can't force it. Bubba's going to be like, au contraire, mon frère. Oh, I can't. Oh, Bubba do like a good challenge. Bubba like it when you tell him what he can't do. You know what I'm saying? He said, I'm a man of you know, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna make it happen. Okay. All I gotta do is put my mind to it. Okay. Maybe my pelvis. When I put my mind and my pelvis to it, okay, ain't nothing to it but to do it. Ooh. Oh, Darryl. It's funny to make fun of you. It's a fun time.
So, Your Honor, I'm trying to make a request to not be present in these matters without disrupting the courtroom, as you say that I do, and over talking you, as you state that I do. I'm making a request merely to not be present for these proceedings. Obviously, I'm not needed because every decision that's been made here today has been made without my consent.
Yep.
That's clearly telling me that I'm not needed.
Clearly.
I have never consented to anything that's going on here today. I haven't even been allowed to present any evidence, which is something that I stated weeks ago. Weeks. You already knew, Your Honor, that I wanted things to present into evidence. I've asked numerous times for that and have been denied. and I don't understand why I'm not being able to adequately defend myself.
Hey, B, how you doing, baby?
In your words, you're not being allowed.
I'm sorry, you're catching Mama on an ill day. This your first time being here. I'm sorry that you gotta see me like this. I'm like toughing through it. Hey, Tammy. What's up, baby? How you doing? Marilyn and Joe. Yay. Y'all in here and y'all together. You know, nature intended. Hit the like button for mama, please. Hit that there link at the top of the chat and become a member, y'all. Come on. Come on, Barry. Do it. Do it. I need some more unicornage. Oh, my stomach is acting funny now. I'm so miserable. I'm so uncomfortable. Like, I'm so uncomfortable. I don't understand. Why me? I don't want to be sick. I know that's a crazy thing to
allowed
say.
to adequately defend yourself based upon your conduct in this courtroom and throughout these proceedings, and your unwillingness to follow the simple rules of decorum, courtesy, procedure, rules of evidence.
Common sense.
You refused to answer a variety of questions this morning when this court went through the or attempted to go through the colloquy with you regarding your right to testify and your right not to testify. And because of that, and based on the case law that I cited this morning, I made a finding that you forfeited your right to present further testimony and evidence to other witnesses, and then you forfeited your right to testify on your behalf. I'm not going to revisit those, sir.
I'm not asking you to revisit them, but I'm just... They weren't correct.
She's so great.
I understand you will
because
I
never consented to it and I never answered something. And I just stated the reason why I didn't answer.
What you ain't gonna do is try to overtalk the judge, you little dipshit. Hey, look at my gray streaks, y'all. Look at it. Look at my gray streakage. She white like the winter snow. Oh, I really would like to dye my hair, but it would be so pointless. It's just going to grow back in. My roots are going to grow in gray, and I have to do it again. I wish there was something I could do to make my hair not grow in, like grow in whatever color you want it to. Why ain't nobody invented that shit yet? You know, make your hair grow in a color, right? You know, I mean, game changer. You know what I'm saying? But whatever.
Because I don't understand. You cannot force me to understand what you're asking me.
Sir, I could not even get through the advisement. You wouldn't even listen. Gross. You talked over me repeatedly.
Was that from the other courtroom or in here?
Right now, you turn.
Because I've been over there all morning.
To the place that you are requesting to go back to, right?
Exactly.
You sent me into the other court.
Ain't that something? You sent me over there. But you trying to get over there now. But you put me there. Okay, well now I have you here. Well, I would like to go there. Oh, Darryl big dumb. Darryl big dumb. Look at no. Look at his look on his face. Now this is Darryl's forever look. I feel like this is the look that Darryl had as a kid. As a little kid, this is the look Darryl had as a teenager. Darryl as an adult in his mother's car. Darryl in the tent. Okay. Darryl in the cell. Darryl under Bubba. This is the Darryl forever face. I think this is like one of those faces that he's always had. Right? That he's all throughout his life. This has been one of his like signature face. His like signature look. I'm sorry, this is the freaking camera. I gotta get it to. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm in pain.
You're right, I did.
Right. So I've been over there all morning.
With an adequate audio and visual system connecting the two courtrooms. Your equivalent
to your equivalent is adequate, but to mine it's not. Seeing as how you always state Illinois versus Allen. You always state that. You always state that. But it never refers to a fourth option that you refer to. It never
Mr.
refers
Brooks, I'm not
to
going
that.
to debate this with you. If you continue to bring up subject matter jurisdiction, Illinois
I didn't
versus
bring
Allen,
up subject
the
matter
decisions that I
jurisdiction.
made earlier,
I'm trying to figure out why I'm being held in
you are
contempt.
frustrating the purposes of this hearing
I'm trying to
right
figure
now,
out why I'm being held in
which is
contempt.
to finalize the
And
jury
then when
instruction and the verdict forms.
Your Honor, I'm merely trying to understand why when you hold me in contempt.
I never held you in contempt, sir.
You attempted to.
Nope.
You've never attempted to hold me in contempt.
No, sir.
Like, stop. Are you bucking your eyes like that? Ain't gonna make it so, okay? You got sent to the other room. You call it contempt, and you're complaining about it. But it's odd because you're also now asking me to, again, hold you in contempt by shoving you in that room again. Look at it. He don't know what he want. Yeah, he don't know. He just like, I want to hold this up. I want to stall. Only thing I can think to do at this point is just stall. That's it. I'm just going to stall. That's it. Period. That's all I got to do. If I stall long enough, they're going to forget I'm here and then I can sneak out. If it takes too long to get me sorted out, they're going to be like, they're going to be moving other people around and then they're going to forget. I'm little. They're going to overlook me. Yeah, like literally, they're going to look over me. They ain't going to see me. And then I'm just going to, crawl out. And off to the Freedom Sandwich food truck in the back of the building I go. Did I spoil your plan, Darryl? I think I did. I think I spoiled your plan when I just said that.
I'm not going to revisit all of these issues.
When I asked you where you hold me in contempt, you said civil.
Are you going to respect the decisions that I've made?
They're not
interrupting
They're
me.
not correct decisions, Your Honor.
I understand that.
I can't answer. You asked me questions.
I ain't asked you nothing, but I can. I could ask you. Come here, Darryl. Let me ask you. I got an axe for you, honey. Okay. Ain't that something? Still talking about weapons.
I didn't answer him based on my understanding. How can you force me to understand what you're asking me if I don't? And then you still
ain't nobody asked you to understand. I just asked you to shut the fuck up. And I mean, Jesus, all you had to do was just not talk, and that would have been accomplished. But nope.
make a finding based on that. How is that lawful law?
Mr. Brooks, I stand behind the record that I've made today.
And that's fine. I'm not arguing with you about what you ruled. I'm saying, how can you do that without my consent?
If you continue to raise issues that I've already
that's a violation of my civil rights.
If you continue to raise these issues, sir, and thwart the purpose of this court, which is to finalize the jury instruction and the verdict forms, you will forfeit your right to be present in the courtroom, and you will appear from the other courtroom.
Okay.
Absent you, I know you've requested to be there.
I made a request the moment we walked in here to not be present for these proceedings, but yet
but you also won't have a dialogue with me about your understanding
because
of what that means.
It's my Fifth Amendment right. I'm exercising my rights that I reserved from the moment we walked in here this morning. You can't force that. You can't force me to do anything, actually.
And then that was one of those old school rebellious moments. Like, this is the shit. That's something Darryl said in middle school or high school, whichever one he made it to. I know he didn't make it but so far. Which one? Like fourth grade, I guess. I don't know. That's the shit that he used to pull in school. You can't make me do nothing, really. Oh, you better believe. That's a line he pulled in. And now, fast forward to now, shackles and Bubba quality time, Oh, how to turn tables, huh, Darryl?
No, you're right, but I can make certain findings that you forfeit rights
you
have based upon your
based
conduct.
on what lawful law you're under.
I've cited the law this morning. All right, I am
Illinois versus Allen, right?
I am
that I can be present from another courtroom.
If I forfeit my right. Instruction 315.
Your Honor, I don't understand.
Language needs to be modified based upon the court's earlier ruling today.
I don't understand the proceedings. And I think that should be stated for the record. If I'm telling you repeatedly, Your Honor, that I don't understand, you can't force me to understand. That's a violation of my constitutional rights. To try to force something upon me, that's coercion, Your Honor.
Is that coercion? Is that the coercion? Is that what it is? Okay. Because that's going to be your nightly routine with Bubba. Okay. It's going to be a whole lot of forcing, a whole lot of not your idea, a whole lot of it don't fucking matter. Turn your ass over. Did I fucking ask you? Shut the fuck up. Pillow in your face. That's what it is. That's about to be your life. That's about to be your life. That's about to be your life. Oh, shit. Let me see something. 50.
Mr. Brooks, I completely disagree with your characterization of the proceedings this morning. While it is true that you did not provide consent, you were entirely uncooperative with court this morning.
That's because I didn't understand. I'm explaining why, Your Honor. I'm not trying to leave it where it was at. I'm attempting to answer the questions. I'm attempting to explain myself of why I did not answer. It was because the way that you're making it seem is that I intentionally didn't want to answer, and that's Mr. not Brooks, fair.
I'm moving on to instruction 315.
And I still don't understand. So how can we even proceed?
Mr. Brooks,
if I'm telling you I don't understand
what that I'm asking you to be
No, quiet? I don't. No, I don't.
Mr. Brooks, please stop interrupting
And for the record, I don't consent to being called that name.
You clearly hear me, sir, because if you didn't hear me, then you wouldn't make that statement.
Hearing and understanding is two different things.
I know you can hear me, sir. I'm asking you to stop interrupting me.
I'm not trying to interrupt you, but you're gonna at some point you're gonna ask me my opinion of what's going on, and then when I tell you I don't understand, it's gonna be taken as me trying to delay or trying to do this or trying to do that.
I will explain why I'm bringing up instruction 315.
And I'm not gonna understand your explanation.
Well, you can't say that if you haven't heard what I have to say.
Didn't you try to do this earlier before lunch?
But I need to clarify something, because 315, which is the instruction that has it's titled Defendant Elects Not to Testify. I had it in there. However, that instruction should really only be given if requested by the defendant. There has been no request made. And obviously this court made a finding that he forfeited his right to testify. And absent Mr. Brooks requesting that instruction to be in, I believe it would not be proper for this court to include 315 in the instructions to the jury. Does the state have any position on that?
Your Honor, I did look at the notes that are associated with instruction 315, and I would agree.
Right. Mr. Brooks, do you have any position on whether this court should include instruction 315 in the jury instructions to the jury?
I don't even understand what 315 jury instruction is.
It's entitled Defendant Elects Not to Testify. I'll read it for you. It's my notes, meaning my materials, my jury instruction book says to be given only if requested by defendant, and it reads as follows. This is the actual language of the instruction. A defendant in a criminal case has the absolute constitutional right not to testify. The defendant's decision not to testify must not be considered by you in any way and must not influence your verdict in any manner. So my question is, do you want this instruction read or modified in any way?
You just said I got a constitutional right not to testify or to testify. I didn't make either one of those decisions, so I don't understand.
The jury instruction is typically read when a defendant does not testify. In every other case that I've had, the decision on whether to testify was a decision made by the defendant personally. In this case, the court found that you forfeited your right to testify based upon your conduct. That is the ruling I made this morning.
How did I make that decision, though? I didn't.
My question to you
say yes
is,
or no. I never
do
say
you
yes
want the jury instructed that Your silence must not be considered by them in any way and must not influence their verdict in any manner.
What do you mean my silence? My Fifth Amendment right?
Correct. I'm not hearing a request from you to have the jury
because
given this instruction.
I don't understand why you're asking me the question, Your Honor. I never decided to or not to testify. I never decided either way.
I understand that.
So how can I answer that? I don't understand why. I don't understand.
We are now at the moment where we are discussing whether the jury should receive an instruction specifically on you not testifying, irrespective of the reason for that. I believe I could modify this instruction to simply say a defendant's silence or a defendant not testifying should not be considered by the jury in any way and must not influence their verdict in any manner. Are you making such a request for a modified instruction?
I don't understand the question because I never decided to or not to testify.
I understand. I understand what you're saying, sir. I really do. But in light of the court's decision that you forfeited your right to testify,
how did I forfeit something I never said?
Do you want the jury to be instructed something to the effect of they cannot use your silence, meaning they cannot use you not testifying against you in any way?
I don't understand because I never made a decision not to or to testify.
I'll ask you one more time, and if you do not answer with a yes or no, I will take your answer of not answering as you are not making a request for a modified instruction.
How can you do that, Your Honor?
Do you want this court, sir, to instruct the jury in any way regarding you not testifying in this case?
I don't understand the question.
All right, then based upon there has not been an express request made by Mr. Brooks to give either 315 as it's in the standard or pattern jury instruction or a modification as this court has suggested, 315 is to be taken out of the jury instructions.
How are all these decisions being made without me understanding?
Then I have looked over the verdict forms, and other than really what I would describe as some consistency in how phrases, whether there's all caps, not all caps, but
all caps,
what we call the sentence capitalization like for the charges. For example, I want to be consistent with how I spell out first degree intentional homicide or first degree recklessly endangering safety. There was just sometimes it was capitalized, sometimes it wasn't. So we're looking through all of that to be consistent. I want to make sure the word information is capitalized since that's the charging document, things of that nature. It is my practice, and you should be aware, Mr. Brooks, that I always put the not guilty verdicts on top when I hand all the verdict forms to the jury. And by that, I mean it's by charge. So they're collated, if you will. So the not guilty followed by the guilty for counts 1 through 76.
You said it's collated. What do that mean?
So I put the not guilty, then the guilty for count 1, followed by the not guilty and the guilty for count 2, and so on and so forth, all the way through the remainder of the counts that are alleged in this case, which in this case total 76.
I don't understand. So how?
I looked at the special questions that are on the guilty verdicts only. They did appear to be proper. Again, just some grammatical things, but I believe those are all accurate.
Can I go to the other courtroom? Since you don't have to answer any questions, but I have to answer all, can I just go to the other courtroom?
Not at this time.
Why not? I keep telling you I don't understand these proceedings, and you just keep running right over my rights, like you don't even hear me saying anything.
Attorney Basie, are you handling the verdict forms?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Can I go to the other courtroom, please?
Are you waiving your right to be present in this courtroom?
I'm not waiving anything.
Then the answer is no.
I'm making a request.
Then the answer is no.
Then how's it? So what? You gonna try to force me to interrupt and do all this so you can make the record and make it seem like I forfeited something that I came in here as soon as we got on the record and made a request to not be present for these proceedings. But when I'm making a request to avoid the drama and all that,
sir, the only one with the drama is you.
It's you too. You the big contributor to the whole thing.
Mr. Brooks, I have to preside over this case.
Yeah, and you haven't been impartial or fair yet.
Mr. Brooks, I have a question to the state. I ask that you not interrupt. And
it's not about me interrupting. It's about me attempting to understand. I've been saying that since we came in here.
Mr. Brooks, I
You
will
can't force
respond
me
as
to
follows
understand.
to that. You waived your right to counsel.
I didn't waive my right to no counsel. I gave you the contract. I did not. And you won't sit here and say that for the record because that is not what happened.
You are incorrect.
So we don't have do we have the paperwork? Because I believe that I gave you the paperwork back that you...
Mr. Brooks,
I gave it to you, altered...
Clearly...
and did not waive it.
Have been presenting a nuanced argument regarding the right to counsel versus the right to assistance of counsel.
That is not true.
That's a pretty sophisticated argument. That's why I believe you fully understand what's going on in this courtroom.
I don't fully understand.
I disagree with your characterization of the right to counsel.
You know that you accepted the way that I gave it to you. So you shouldn't have did that if you had questions of me not understanding.
I don't have any questions whatsoever.
You definitely do, because I'm telling you right now I don't understand, and you still won't even acknowledge the fact that I'm saying in open court on the record that I don't understand something. I haven't waived anything. You made decisions today that I didn't consent to, that I explained I did not answer because I didn't understand. Which is my right to say that.
Right, Mr. Brooks, you are interfering with the proper and orderly administration of these proceedings. I understand that you disagree with the decisions that I have made, but you aren't respectful of the decisions. You keep wanting to debate them and argue them. That is not the proper legal recourse at this time. I have asked you if you're willing to waive your right to be present. You indicated you're not.
Because
and yet you continue to interrupt.
You said waive. I'm not waiving anything.
Then that's why you're here until I make a finding that you, by your conduct, are forfeiting your right to be present.
Well, make the finding and kick me out. Make the finding and hold me in contempt, which is what you're waiting to do anyway. That's why that courtroom been set up the way it has for the whole time, because at some point it's anticipated that I will be over there. Which is not impartial and which is biased. It's judicial misconduct.
I stated from the beginning, sir, that the goals of this trial.
So you're reading from the paper, or are you reading, or are you just citing what you know?
Number one, sir, is during the evidentiary phase of this was to control the presentation of evidence so as to ensure fairness and reliability of the criminal trial process.
And I offered evidence that you didn't allow.
Developing relevant facts upon which a determination of guilt or innocence can be made. What is sometimes referred to in the case law as the ascertainment of truth. There's an equal but secondary purpose related to efficiency and effectiveness. That has been my repeated use of 906.11 is what that would fall under. There's a third goal of everything that I've done here, and that is the courtesy and decorum in this courtroom, what I've sometimes referred to as civility. Of course, there are other goals as well, including protecting your rights, protecting the record, protecting the jurors.
How have my rights been protected, Your Honor, if I can't even put evidence
into with the court
I can't even make evidence.
Decisions, sir.
Yeah, but how can I defend myself if I can't even present evidence?
But sir, you have not been willing to follow the rules of civility and decorum.
But that doesn't have anything to do with my evidence.
It has everything.
I could have did that from the other courtroom too, correct?
Sir,
if I can be present from the other courtroom, I should be able to present evidence from the other courtroom as well.
And you, by your conduct this morning, sir, are not willing to answer the most basic of questions about whether you
have I not asked, in fairness, have I not asked to admit evidence? Have I not asked more than once?
Mr. Brooks, you have not asked to present any evidence.
Yes, I have. You told me we weren't at the evidentiary phase. How would I know that if you didn't answer the question?
And you, as your own attorney, you proceed at your own peril sometimes.
That
whether you have a full understanding of the rules of procedure and rules of evidence or not. And
that
I
has
made that
nothing to do with
abundantly
me being able to
clear.
present evidence.
So, Mr. Brooks,
Nothing
this is your
I
final
presented
warning.
have been able to be admitted into
I am
evidence.
turning to the state for a discussion of the verdict forms. If you interrupt me or them again, then I will make a finding that you forfeited your right to be present.
Make the finding.
And you will appear from the neighboring courtroom.
You want me to appear from the neighboring courtroom?
I don't.
Just let me go.
Attorney Basie, go ahead.
Just let me go.
I felt that all the verdict forms looked good. I did ask your clerk.
All right, he's interrupted. He's forfeited his right to be here. He's chosen to do that despite the warning from the court. Will be in recess until
warning.
this
I'm the one
taken
that asked.
over.
So let's
to the other
make the record
courtroom
correct.
when we
I'm
have
the one
the
that asked
audio
when we came in here, Your
and
Honor.
video working appropriately.
I asked when we came in here to
Madam
be
Clerk,
present
we'll
from the
have
other
to do
court.
it by Zoom because we may have to utilize the share screen in order.
We don't have to utilize no share screen because I'm not going to participate in no proceedings that I don't understand.
The documents.
I told you I don't understand.
We're in recess until we get the courtroom set up.
No, we don't have to be in recess. I don't agree to it.
The most patient. Mama's most patient baby. So oh, Mama had to do things. Mama don't feel good. Mama didn't want to close the live though. Mama was like, oh, Rosalind, I got your Cash App. Thank you, boo. I think it was Sunday. Mama appreciate it, baby. Yes, she do. Yes, Mama was in the bathroom, honey, just, doing her hair. Yeah, that's what she was doing. She was doing her hair. Oh, it's hard to do your hair. Carrie Davidson, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Oh, look. Dennis, look. You got a gifted membership, boo. You did. Yes, you did. Hawk's Nest got one. Patsy got one. Oma and Robert. Yay. Everybody say, thank you. Thank you, Carrie. Thank you, Carrie. Oh, did I miss anything? Oh, Terry. Ooh. Terry, welcome to the membership, boo. Oh, this is what y'all do. So y'all do stuff when I'm gone. So that's what I gotta do to get productivity going. I gotta leave. I leave the screen and all of a sudden things start happening. Ain't that something? Oh, how long y'all been sitting in here and nothing on the screen? I miss anything else? Y'all wasn't fighting, were you? What y'all doing? And then whenever I turn my back, y'all start arguing about something. Oh, James and Alma. Oh, James, you're here. Alma was here. Yep, there's Alma. Okay. Good. Oh, wait. Well, Alma's here. Yeah, Alma's here. She got gifted a membership, so she must be in here. Maybe she's just not talking, or maybe I'm just missing her. Alma, you in here? I know you in here. I know you watching because you got gifted a membership, so you got to be in here watching. But yeah. Yeah, I told her you was up in here crying about her the other day. Just crying like a little baby. Just nothing but crying. Oh, you like the Menzies stream? Yeah, Darryl was on his Menzies, honey. Darryl's on his Menzies. Darryl's on his Menzies. Heavy flow day. Heavy flow day. Darryl's on his Menzies. Oh, he's having a heavy flow day. It ain't his fault. Come on. Come on. It's the flow. Blame it on the flow. Blame it
handed the
on the
headphones
flow.
to the bailiff, saying he didn't want to break them.
Y'all,
all right, so we are discussing the verdict forms. Go ahead, Attorney Basie, you can complete your record.
All the verdict forms look good. I did notice, I think it was actually related to this speed. Count 15, I have a not guilty verdict. I did not have a guilty verdict.
And I made sure I muted my microphone. This thing real sensitive. This microphone pick up some stuff. Like turn this thing off. Like just mute this before I go to do my hair, of course, which is what I was doing. Don't mind the fact that my hair still looks the same as when I went. Don't matter. Grown folk business. Okay.
The way that it was on the paper made me believe that something happened, and I think you probably have it with your packet. It just didn't get printed off for me.
We'll make sure that that's there. Any misspellings of any names?
I did not see any.
All right. All right, I did, when we started up the video conference,
I'm going to mute it.
Mr. Brooks has been muted. I am going to unmute him right now. And I should state again for the record, all of the verdict forms, or at least the drafts, were provided to him prior to the lunch break. So he would have had an opportunity to review them should he have chosen to do that. Do you have any position on the verdict form, sir?
I wasn't provided with anything.
No, Darrell's pronouns are it and that. Call him it. It or that over there. That thing over there. That's the one. That be the one.
My will I accepted and returned it for value. And
Does it look so
since I'm
purple
now
in here?
in another courtroom, are we going to address subject matter jurisdiction? You have yet to prove it for the record.
Mr. Brooks, you were provided with the verdict forms. What you did with them, I don't know.
Again, I haven't been provided with anything.
They were provided to you prior to lunch, the lunch
I
break.
haven't been provided with anything.
Teresa, you had the large packet of verdict forms. What were they? How were they given to Mr. Brooks prior to the lunch break?
By hand to the bailiff, and the bailiff to him.
To be
Look at Darryl.
and
Darryl still think he's running something. Look at it. Darryl is like somehow convinced himself that he's still in charge of something. You know, I'm in charge. What do you mean of what? Of charge. I'm in charge of charge. I'm in charge of none ya business.
and the bailiffs are
Look at his
confirming
hairline, y'all. Look
that
at
the
this
verdict
thing.
forms were provided
That's
to
clean.
him on his table.
That is a pristine. Those are some pristine lines. You know, usually when you start to kind of when a guy's hair, like if it starts to like thin out, it'll thin out. Like there's a thin area. Like the hair will be there, it'll just be thinner. Like his shit just ran off. Like it, like all of it. The whole village just. The whole village fled. They fled. They were like, "Oh, we're out of here. We're fleeing. We're fleeing. We don't care if there's nowhere to go. We've gotta go. We cannot stay." It's completely clean. Like, look at this. Not a single hair left. Like all of the hair is gone. That's weird. How does that happen? Usually it'll be, this should be like thin, especially like right here. This should just be a thin area. But it's just gone completely. Like nothing's there. Like every single hair, Darryl? Damn. What did you do to them hairs to make them leave like that? Yes, his edges got snatched. Yes, Estrella, his edges, they got snatched, honey. Snatched. The peninsula just abruptly left behind, you know, to pick up the pieces, waiting for the island to show up. It's okay, Darryl. It's okay. Well, it's okay for me. I don't know what's going on with you, but it's okay for some, just not everybody but you. How about that? Okay for everybody but you.
I will remind you once again that I do, it is my practice to put all of the not guilty verdicts on top of the guilty verdicts in a collated fashion. Again, I saw a couple of just cleaning up, I would say, not with the word.
Darryl, why are you staring up at the ceiling? You thinking about your thoughts? Darryl, are you thinking about your thoughts? Huh? How you feel? How are you feeling? Sad? Hopeless? Oh, good. I was waiting for the hopeless to kick in. It's about time. You and this hope. I don't know where you was getting that hope from, but I'm glad to know that you're now hopeless. You're without any hope. Okay? It's a more accurate depiction of your life and your life choices. Hopeless. That's the life of Darryl. The life of a Darryl. Hopeless. And little. Little hopeless. My name is what? My name is who? My name is Little Hopeless. It used to be little emotional, but now it's little hopeless. Oh, Darryl.
Words themselves, but just capitalization of various words within
Don't be sad.
Verdict forms, and I'll make sure that's done. The appropriate counts had and have the appropriate special verdict questions. Those special verdict questions are only as they relate to guilty verdicts related to the use of a dangerous weapon for counts 1 through 6, the homicide counts, and then 61 through, I believe 60.
It would be 7 through.
7 through 60.
Look in your book. Darryl, they trying to pull a fast one. Hurry up and look in your red folder. Hurry up. Turn to page 80 whatever. The answer is on that page. The answer to your freedoms. It's on page 80 whatevers. Do you see it, Darryl? Do you see it? It's in the footnote at the bottom. Darryl, your headphones is on weird. Fix your headphones. You're never gonna get out of this alive if you don't fix your headphones. Oh, Darryl. Ooh.
Have that special verdict, and then the hit and run counts have the special question related to, did each of the counts involve the death of a person, and it names the person alleged to have been killed. So those look to be all in order. I've already addressed going back to the jury instructions.
My fellow Janine.
We have done a little bit of rearranging some of the order, but the content is there. It is my practice to...
She got them glasses I need. She got them lenses. See that purple shine in her lenses? That's the stuff you get so that when you stare at a screen all fucking day, it don't fuck your eyes up. That's the kind of lenses I wanted. My glasses. But I had to choose. Apparently you can't get transitions. The ones that turn into sunglasses when you go outside. You can't get those and get the blue light or whatever. You got to pick one. And because I get drained from the sun, I was forced to get the transition. You know, because I can't stare at my computer if I'm asleep. If driving home makes me pass out, then I'm not going to make it to my computer. So, choices had to be made. It might get me another pair of glasses, though, just so I can have some of those kind. So, hopefully, it'll help me with this light. Honestly, the screen don't bother me. It's this fucking light. Like the ring light thing. I don't know how people be staring at a fucking ring light forever. I don't know how they do it. They got a ring light. I got a little block. You can see it reflected in my glasses. See the little square, little white square. It's like a little white square that sits on top of my monitor. That's my light. The ring lights are way too strong. That's my ring light back here. That thing is stronger than a mug. I tell you what, though, shit, brighten everything up. Definitely works. You ain't got no makeup on. Put that fucking ring light on. You know you know what's so funny too? You would think if you put a bright light in your face and your face wasn't made up, like if you didn't have makeup on or you had nothing on your face and you just look your version of busted, right? You know what? You know, like me, I don't wear anything, so it's like the same. But say you know, like somebody who don't like, they be like, I just woke up and I look crazy, you know. You put that ring light on and take a picture, and that ring light right in your fucking face. That damn thing always look fucking good. And you would think it would look hideous because it's shining the light right in your face. Like it's really showing you. But no, turns out light does everybody good. Ooh, the old To Catch a Predator stings. I'd like to try it, but I'm scared. I'd be scared. They're gonna like, I don't know what they do. I don't know if they'll claim it or if they just claimed it, I'd be fine with that. If they just claim the video, like the revenue or whatever for the video, that'd be fine. That would be worth it to me because those are really fun. Those are really, really fun to do. But I'm just scared they're gonna like snatch my whole fucking channel or something. Like I don't really understand the stuff enough. Like somebody could find out what would happen if I used it. Like what the worst case scenario is if I, react to that with it being that type of content. Cause then I have to like edit it. I have to like edit out the stuff, because they say certain things and certain things you're not supposed to say on YouTube. And so I wouldn't be able to do it live because I'd have to edit out the things like certain terms and stuff like that. Like even when they say the age of a kid, you gotta like blur out when they say the age, you gotta blur out the word. Like it's weird. I don't know. It's like a lot. It's just a lot. And I ain't trying to have my whole channel swipe because I was trying to have a good time, you know what I'm saying? Because this shit's hilarious. It's hilarious, okay?
Read
hey,
through
Jack.
all of the instructions
Mark,
up
what's
until
up,
the
boo?
point of closing arguments.
Ooh, y'all hit the like button for mama. Somebody let me know how many likes I got because I can't tell.
And then I stop. Parties are given their opportunity to argue the case to the jury, and then following that, there are what I like to call the closing instructions, or which are still quite lengthy in this case, given that they go through the verdict form specifically, and then of course the alternate jurors would be selected.
I finally made it on here I made it my goal. I had it in my mind. Okay, Sammy's gonna be so proud. She's been texting me every day, live at 4, because I told her I've been wanting to go live at 4, but I just can't do it. I can't commit. I never am ready. Like I'll be ready. I have everything up, but I'll just be procrastinating, watching stuff. And today I finally did it, and she's not here, so she'll see, I guess, later. But I did it. It was like 4:15, but still counts. Close enough.
But given,
Am I muted?
No, you're not. You haven't been.
So I got a question about
Yeah, I'm definitely having some allergy issues because this nostril right here, it feel like when I breathe in straight through my nose, Like if I go out, I can't. Like if I go outside, I have to wear a mask. Anything that makes it pass into my nose, it feels like it jams. It's like something stabbing me in the brain, my brain. Like it's like I can't breathe like this. I can't. But when I do this, I can. Like I'll be outside, I'll be like, I'm breathing super deep when I'm outside with my mask on. Nothing. Just perfectly nice and wonderful. These things are wonderful. The people out there who was cussing and hooting and hollering about the mask, not wanting to wear a mask. You know, I went damn near 3 years without getting even a cold because of that fucking mask. It was a wonderful fucking time. I'm like, y'all just like getting sick, I guess. I ain't even get a sniffle. I was spoiled fucking rotten, I am. It's a wonderful thing. It's a wonderful thing. You just gotta find one that's comfortable. Them little blue ones ain't comfortable. They be sitting on your mouth. Heaven forbid you wear chapstick. They get all moist, you know, and start to like separate, like, you know, because you have like chapstick on or something like that. It touching your lip, touching under your nose, like you breathing. It's like moving in and out. If you get this tight, I'm gonna tell you what. You can adjust the strap. You can make, if you go like this, you can make the strap be looser. If you go and pull it like this, you'll loosen up the elastic. You can make it looser. You just pop that bitch on. And I'll be happy as a pig and shit. Not like pinch, then you can pinch this to make it nice and snug. It don't touch your mouth because it's sticking out. It's like here. It don't even touch your mouth so you can talk and it don't bother you. It feels warm, especially if it's like cold. If it's like cold and stuff, that mask come in fucking handy. I'm telling you. Masks are wonderful.
The use of a dangerous weapon. How's that being charged? Is that under 939.632?
It is in the charging document, sir.
How's that being charged? From my
Ghost girl.
The statute reads the increased penalty provided in this section does not apply if possessing, using,
what else,
Darryl? Use a dangerous weapon is an essential element of the crime charge.
Essential elements.
Without the vehicle, there is no crime.
Oh, there ain't no crime? Oh, no, without the vehicle, there ain't no crime. So, I mean, if y'all get rid of the vehicle, it's like it never happened. Anybody burn the vehicle yet? Y'all got to let me go. I know that ain't where he was going with it, but it's just as hilarious. Oh, he's so funny. Without the car, there ain't no crime. I beg to differ. I mean, you shot at your nephew without a car. You know? So I feel like if you could have done it without the car, you would have done it without the car. You just happen to have the car. So I'm not going to say you wouldn't have done shit. You wouldn't have done that crime without the fucking car. No. You wasn't standing in the car when you was attacking Erica. You wasn't you wasn't in the car then. And there you was, violent. That car was a coincidence. This was all you, Darryl. Okay? You ain't gonna blame the car for this, okay? It was you. Okay? It was you. Geppetto Darryl. Geppetto Darryl. Pedialyte Darryl.
That would apply. So how am I charged with?
State want to is your argument only as it relates to counts 1 through 6 or others?
Whichever count.
I'll be like, let me stop you there. Don't whichever count. I'm not thinking here. You are, okay? You tell me which one. What you ain't gonna do is have me do your job for you, okay? Talking about whichever one is. No. You got to be specific, okay?
Has the enhancement penalty for use of a dangerous weapon.
Okay, which one is that?
Well, that would be all of the intentional homicide charges and all of the first degree recklessly endangering safety charges, so counts 1 through 67.
So 1 through 67.
Correct. I can have the state respond to that.
Yeah, how is the alleged defendant being charged?
So are you asking how are you making a specific request as it relates to the special verdict question?
I would say both.
Look at that. Look at Daryl's face, y'all. What's this look, Darryl? What would you call this? Y'all remember Zoolander? Y'all remember Zoolander? Remember Steel? What was his name of his looks? And he was like, what was the name of his look? That one look that he was something Steel or something like that. Blue Steel, or I was thinking it was Blue Steel. Was it Blue Steel? Hey Harley. What's up, baby? Sue. I think it was blue. It was blue something. Yeah. But Darryl, what's this look called? Y'all, Blue Steel. Yeah, Blue Steel. Name this look. Name Darryl's look. What is the name of this look that Darryl has right here? What is the name? Name it. Like Blue Steel. Name it. This should be fun. Screenshot. What is Darryl's face? Name this look that Darryl's given. Right here. Give it a name. You know, like Blue Steel. You got to give this, what's the name of this look? This face. This, what's this look he given? What's this quartz? I can't wait to see the first one. What's going to be the first one that somebody say? I want to see. First answer. First answer wins. What's the first answer? Oh, I'll tell you what he looks like. I'd call it high humidity at Madame Tussauds. What in the fuck is that? I feel like I gotta look that up. That sounds like something that I gotta look up. It is, isn't it? The Constitution. Oh, like the constipation. Constitution. My constitution. Oh, sociopath. You know who he looks like in this. It's a cartoon character. What cartoon character does he look like, you guys? Oh, Verna said it's a puppy, like a lost puppy dog. It is a dog. The thing, the character that I'm thinking of, it's a puppy. It's a dog. It has like longs. It's somewhere between the slushy dog. You know, you know the like 7-Eleven had the slushies. You know the slushy, the dog. Who remembers the slushy dog? Hold on, let me find him. It's the slushy dog, and there's some type of cartoon character, like a regular cartoon character, who's like that. He's Droopy. Droopy. That's it. Let's see. Let's see. Slushy dog. Okay. Let's see. Find the original. Because they be updating these things. I gotta go to the original. Because they be messing with your mind. You be like, I don't remember it looking like that. So I'm old as fuck. And they didn't look like that when I was young. It didn't look like that. See, they changed it. I'm looking for the original. Gosh, it's so long ago that you just can't even find it. Slush puppy. So weird. Well, anyway, he looks more like Droopy anyway. Let's see, Droopy dog. There he is. It's Droopy. That's Darryl. Does that not look like Darryl? Or does that look like Darryl? That look like Darryl to me. That look like the Darryl. That look like the Darryl. That's the Darryl. That is the Darryl, if you ask me. Ooh. Darryl, look. I found your doppelganger. Darryl, I found your doppelganger. Turns out you was triplets. You had an identical twin in there with you and your sister. And this is your twin. This is your twin. Ooh, his name is Droopy. Darryl, it's you. Darryl, oh my God. I just came across the weirdest fucking picture. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh no, honey. Darryl had a fucking OnlyFans, y'all. Darryl had an OnlyFans. Look. Darryl had OnlyFans. This is from his OnlyFans. Darryl and his OnlyFans. He was selling ass. Ooh, Darryl, you was doing all of this. Darryl, you gotta cut it out. You can't be doing all of that. You can't be doing all of that. You gonna bring shame to your family, okay? That what you want to do? You bring shame to your family, Darryl? Look at that. It's terrible. Just awful. Yeah, but that's what Darryl looked like. Droopy. Darryl is, in fact, Droopy. Let me grab my charger. My phone, Dizzy or Mizzy. D to the Izzy or Mizzy. Get me Bow. Only the fizz hands. Only for the fizz hands, you know. Now I gotta figure out where I can plug this in at. What to do? Oh, I know. I know what to do. I know what to do. This thing is following me. Oh. Dun, 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 dun. Yes, honey, yes. Ooh. Oh. But don't. Here we go. All right. Nailed it. Yes, look at them dance moves. Look at the dance moves. You know what I'm saying? Make it do's what it does. Hit the like button. How many likes I got? Go on, do it. Do it. Make it do it. Do it.
Seeing as how I don't understand how.
I don't understand while I'm here. I didn't do anything, Your Honor. I'm innocent.
Which part of this? I'm sorry. Which part of the statute are you referring to again?
Yeah, which part?
I believe it's 939.632.
I'm gonna need you to do more than believe, okay? Bingo chicken dance. Ooh.
And your specific argument is what again?
How dumb is this? That's my
How
argument.
is that enhancement? How is the alleged defendant
100 likes.
charged with that enhancement? When reading the statute, it says it. Well, I just read it, so.
I believe you're referring to sub 2, which states the increased penalty provided in this section does not apply if possessing, using, or threatening to use a dangerous weapon is an essential element of the crime charged.
Right, that's what I just read, Your Honor.
Okay, good for fucking you, dipshit. Ain't that something? That's what I just read. Okay. Fuck you and your imagination. Okay.
Well, what's the state's response?
Who's you talking to?
Using, possessing, or threatening to use a dangerous weapon is not an essential element of either first-degree intentional homicide or first-degree recklessly endangering safety. If it were, it would be one of the elements in the standard jury instructions, and the defendant can see it is not.
My eyebrows. They look crazy.
Different from a situation like armed robbery, which does require the use.
I need to fill them in. I miss my food brows.
The penalty enhancer is correctly charged for those two types of crimes.
Any final argument on that, sir?
Yes. That's not what the statute is.
That ain't what the statute is clearly saying. You gotta let me go.
It does not apply if possessing, using, or threatening to use a dangerous weapon is an essential element of the crime charge. If there's no vehicle involved, where is the crime? It has to be an essential part of it to even be a crime.
I'm gonna tell y'all, the first time I heard him say this, I thought, well, I think I see what he's saying. Like, you know, but this is what happens when you're a dick, Darryl. Nobody cares. It's like, yeah, that could be a point for somebody else, but fuck you. You know? Had you been somebody else, we might have gave a shit. But no justice for you. Just under the prison. That's all. That's all you get. Oh, I got a tip for the dancer. Oh, what? You know what I'm saying? I make it do what it do. Judy, you know, try to make it do what it do. Try to shake my shimmy, my shake, you know? Thank you, honey pot. Mama appreciate that. Yes, she do. Ooh, she works hard for the money. Da-dum, da-dum. Oh. Ooh. If I shake a little something, can I You know what's funny? The people who do that, I have literally no qualms about like OnlyFans and people who do all of that stuff. There's a place for all that. Always has been. I mean, I do think it's weird that they don't think of it for what it is, though. It's just an upgraded. It's the tech. It's a high tech. It's just high tech. It's sex work. They'll call it sex work, and they seem okay with calling it sex work, but once you really start defining it, they get like weird about it, and it's like, but that's what it is. It's just like the high tech. This is it in nowadays. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. You know what I'm saying? They can only make you feel ashamed if you feel ashamed. You know? They're going to try to clown you, but then the same guys it's always the guys who try to clown girls who do that too. And it'll be the same guys who be purchasing it. You know? Be like, girl, don't let him trick you. He's trying to get you to give him a discount. He ain't slick. I know what that is. Like the guys that be like, you are a whore. You are doing the OnlyFans and this is a whore. Like you is over there purchasing. You over there purchasing the same person you harassing, trying to get a discount. Like I stop calling you a whore if you give me a coupon. Yeah, there you go. It's like phone sex, but on video. Exactly. It's just a form of sex work. It's just a new age of that. You know, but the thing is well, it's a little different because on the phone sex, like say phone sex. Say what for phone sex, it's like there's a girl, you think. Because honestly, the way it used to be, sometimes it wasn't even a girl. She's supposed to be a girl. You have what's supposed to be a girl. I will say that. Well, what's supposed to be a girl was sounding like it's a girl. And it will be saying all these things, but really it will be in a tracksuit. It could be your own mother, for God's sake. It could be anybody. Like literally, this could be anybody. It could be a dude named Steve with, you know, who's a soprano voice. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he'd be like, "Oh, baby, ha da 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 da." But this is like a grown man laying on his recliner, shirtless, you know, sweating popcorn stuck in his creases. You know, like this is what it is. And you just have to use your imagination to come up with it. And now that would be like the version of like being online and doing that type of stuff. But once you transition it to video and you doing things on the video that the person is telling you to do, now you're in actually, that's not the same thing as phone sex. That's not the new age phone sex. That's the new age, like, brothel. Like that's that's the high-tech brothel. That's what that is. Like, cause if you took like and made it so that people can't touch each other. Like say something happens, some kind of weird thing spreads. And now humans cannot make physical contact with each other, period, point blank, ever. Done. They make physical contact, just a touch on their forehead, just to breathe on each other. They turn to ash and poof, they're gone. Like say that happens, right? They still, because there always would, there's always going to be sex work, period. Even in those times, if that happened. As long as there's technology, it's going to be sex work, okay? So, what's it going to look like? The different, like the transition from prostitution, from straight prostitution to the new age, what's it going to look like? Exactly what this is. Them telling them what to do, them on video, them being able to watch. Feels like that's what that is. So that version of it, what they do on like OnlyFans, like with the videos and them telling them what to do and all that stuff. That's what that is. And it's fine, because, I mean, there's no reason to feel ashamed of it, because nobody's, as long as you aren't crossing those boundaries, then no one's touching you. So then it's just a matter of other people being uncomfortable or whatever. But that, you know, that's a them problem. That's not a you problem. Right? But always goes back around to, if you have kids, especially a son, your son's going to hate your fucking guts later. You don't want that. No. You don't want to do that. And that's always where the story falls apart. When you try to have conversation with these girls and you be like, you know, it's cool, it's not a problem, it's whatever, you know, like that's your thing. But it is important that you be real with yourself, because at some point you're gonna have to deal with the reality of this. This is just a choice, looks like any other choice. And then when you start asking them the kid questions, but if they have kid, what's it gonna tell the kid when they want the kid to see it? What they gonna explain to the kid when the kid's friends see it? When they start going through all the things that you know are gonna happen, they're gonna happen. You know, it all starts falling apart. Like I can do what I want, all starts falling apart once you bring the kid part into it, because ultimately it doesn't make sense. It's not a long-term thing. It's something that people have always done out of desperation. People don't choose it when they're not desperate. The difference in now times is these girls have all chosen it when they weren't desperate. They weren't down on their luck. They weren't on drugs. Like these girls, they're not on drugs. They're not strung out on the street trying to get some crack. They're not none of these things that women all throughout history have always kind of done, and who ended up in that work. They didn't have families. They didn't have mother. They were on the streets. They started out on the streets. These girls are coming from good homes. Daddy still support. Daddy was paying for the condo at the moment when she started the OnlyFans. She had no fucking reason to start the OnlyFans. She just chose it. And that's the difference. That's why back in the day, Horace would say they were whores. They would find they were like, this is my job. What do you want me to do? But these girls nowadays, they don't like that. And it's because they didn't have to choose it. They chose it. They just chose it. Isn't that funny? It's funny. It's like this weird little rabbit hole. But if you watch it, it really does make a lot of sense. But you can't have the conversation with the people who were involved in it because they don't like it. But if anybody in here ever does end up in a conversation with somebody who does do that, point that part out. The part of the difference, a big difference is that a lot of the people who are doing it now have chosen it when they didn't have to. Like, and back in the day, it was a thing of desperation. It was like a last resort like type thing. It was like, but like now, girls who don't need to at all are just doing it. And that's a difference. So it's not the same. Right? I don't know. I don't even know how we got over there. Like, how did we get there? It happens sometimes. Like, somebody says something that triggers mama. Oh, somebody gave me $1.99 for my little dance. That's what. Now I remember. Oh my God, that $1.99 just triggered 15 minutes of mama rambling about OnlyFans of all things. Jesus. Mama can't walk and chew gum at the same time. And you know this, mama. You know this.
The alleged defendant is charged
with... The alleged defendant? Wait, is charged with?
Using a vehicle to commit these crimes. If there's no vehicle, where's the crime?
No, he committed a crime with a vehicle. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I'm just saying, fuck you, so I can't agree with anything you say.
So it has to be an essential element of the crime.
No, I just disagree just because you a jerk.
Otherwise, there's no crime.
No, there's still a Darryl. So if there's a Darryl, there's a fucking crime. Look at Darryl's eyes, y'all. Look at this shit. Look at his fucking eyes. If you don't have this blown up, okay, you need to change the view thing of it to make the quality better so that you can get an eye, so you can see what his eyes is looking like right over top of his hair screen. Oh my God, that looks so crazy. Oh, his eyes look nuts.
I think it's the essential element.
Oh, yeah, no.
If you read it.
No, you're the essential element, okay? The car would have been fine by itself. You, on the other hand, by yourself would have caused chaos. So, no. You're the essential element, okay?
And the statute is the essential element.
You fucking liar.
You can't just walk up to someone and quote unquote run them over.
Oh, is that a confession, Darryl? Are we confessing? Are you confessing now? Is that what it is? Oh, I didn't know we were in this phase, right? Guess we're in the confession phase now.
There has to be something used in order for this alleged crime to transpire, and that would
gotta be
essentially mean
gotta use something.
quote unquote dangerous weapon. So
Daryl's like, I gotta use something. I can't use my hands. You've seen these things, ma'am. They're quite tiny. They're quite tiny. I'm very petite. I am quite petite indeed. Some would say the most petite. That some would be everyone. Okay. Oh, Darryl. Darryl, just give up. Just let go of that hope. You know, just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yep. That whole conversation started from somebody sent me $1.99. All of a sudden the conversation went into OnlyFans.
Without the
it went into the
OnlyFans. Quote unquote dangerous
fans of the only.
Where's the crime? So how can it be charged when it is the essential
it's
element?
The essential
of the crime
element.
charge?
Well, sir, I've listened to your argument.
And it was stupid.
I've read the statute. I've looked at the elements for intentional homicide
and it was
first degree recklessly endangering safety.
Uh-huh.
Neither one of those crimes have as an element in it use of a vehicle. There are certainly many different ways that both of those statutes can be violated. Well, it's true that in this particular case, the use of the vehicle is the mechanism or instrumentality that's being alleged to have been used, but it's not the same as being an essential element of the crime. I think the armed robbery crime is a good example of when you could not face an enhancer for use of a dangerous weapon because you can't have the crime of armed robbery without the threat or use of a dangerous weapon. And so
that's the same argument in this, Your Honor. You can't have this alleged crime without the use of the vehicle. It's the same thing.
It's not an essential element of either first degree intentional homicide or first degree recklessly endangering safety. So I'll deny the request to strike the enhancer for those reasons and find that it is properly before the jury for their determination.
I respectfully object to that, Your Honor.
Oh,
understood. Do you have any other
interesting
challenges to the verdicts you'd like to raise at this time?
Yeah, anything else?
Yeah, will my objection to that be noted for the record?
Nah, not really.
I request a legal reconsideration of your ruling, Your Honor.
Denied.
I mean, you can ask for it, but
I request a written finding of fact for your ruling, Your Honor.
Denied.
Sure. I need more toilet paper.
Just for the record, it's my understanding that the verdict forms were
give me something else to wipe my ass
by
with,
Mr.
Darryl.
Brooks, and they remain in there. That was provided to me by the bailiffs.
May I respectfully request a written judicial finding of facts and conclusion of law for this issue, Your Honor?
You can ask for it, of course, Darryl. Come on, stop that. We've been here long enough. You don't need to be asking me if you can, ask for that. I mean, you ain't gonna get it. I think we both know that. But you can ask for sure. Come on.
You may request it. The request is denied.
For the record, may I respectfully move for interlocutory declaratory.
Where are his widow boxes?
This is not the proper court to grant such relief.
For the record, may I move to say these proceedings until this instant matter is adjudicated by a court of competent jurisdiction.
Spell it.
Request is denied.
Spell it, Darryl.
Based on what law or fact?
Spell adjudicated.
Your request is not based in law or fact, sir.
I just read a statute that it came from. My argument was based on a statute, a Wisconsin statute.
No, it ain't our fault. It was dumb, okay? That is your responsibility to make it not be stupid, okay? All I can do is hear it and, just pretend I didn't hear it. But it is your job to make it not be dumb when it come out of your face, all right? That's on you. And you're not going to try to share that responsibility with me, Darryl. I don't want no parts of it. I don't want none of it. None. But nice try, Darryl. Keep up the bad work. Oh, remember that. Keep up the bad work.
Request is noted.
Lady Miss J.
Your objection to the court's finding
tapping his
and determination is noted. I decline to issue any type of written decision or stay pending appeal.
I would like to decline.
Noting there is no appeal that has been filed.
Now let the record show that this court will not allow the accused to adequately defend themselves in this matter.
Sure, whatever.
Court's already made its findings regarding the forfeiture of right to testify and the forfeiture of the right to present additional evidence and testimony. I'm not going to revisit the same.
Which was not consented to. I never stated that I did or did not want to testify.
I understand.
So how can that decision be made on my behalf when I didn't say either way? What I stated was I didn't understand the questions being answered.
Sir, do you have any other questions or issues regarding the verdict forms?
Your Honor, are you making a judicial determination that you don't have to answer any questions?
I'm not answering those questions, sir.
Yeah.
Other than how I've already answered them.
Is that a judicial determination?
Sir, every decision I make is a determination
by that
this
part.
Court.
Is it a judicial?
That is so funny. She just said, yeah, stupid. Oh my God. Is it a judicial determination? Yes, every decision I make is a judicial determination. Is it a judicial determination, though?
Determination.
Oh my God.
Sir, I will ask you once more. Do you have any other issues
and I will
to
tell
raise?
You once more, I don't understand the questions that you are asking.
Sir, do you have any other issues to raise with respect to the verdict forms?
I do not.
Tell him you'll write them down and give the list of the questions to Bubba. I bet Bubba could explain them better. I bet you don't ask Bubba to repeat himself. I bet that. I bet not that. Darryl, what you think? Hit the like button for Mama, please. No, James and Alma, you are not muted.
Understand the questions that you are asking.
He has now twice not answered the question. I'll ask one last time and specifically advise him that his failure to answer the question will be taken by this court as a no. Sir, do you have any additional?
Under what law of fact can you say no?
Hit the like button for Mama, please. Hit the like button for Mama, please. Yes, please, and thank you. Go and hit that link at the top of the chat and become a member. Mama wants some unicorns. Okay? Can Mama get some unicorns? Get Mama some unicorns. Mama wants some unicorn members. Go and hit that link. Well, it don't have to be a unicorn member. Just any kind of member. But, you know, if anybody would like to be a unicorn member, that'd be great. But all members, you know, I just want to get my members up. Yes, need to get my members up. Okay, helps us support the channel on a regular basis. It keeps me here and not there. And, you know, that would be great because you see how sick I am. You don't want to know what it was like for me because today I had to go there because, and while I was sick, and that sucked. Okay, it sucks, but I still had to do it. Okay, because I can't seem to get my numbers up. Okay. Oh, I want to hit that link at the top of the chat and become a member. Okay. Okay. Hit the like button and somebody tell me how many likes I got because I can't see it. Okay. Please, please, and thank you.
Sir, do you have any additional issues to raise with respect to the verdict forms?
I do not understand the questions that you are asking.
All right, he has chosen not to answer other than by saying he does not understand the questions. He did not specifically answer with a yes or no. Therefore, this court takes that as he does not have any additional issues to raise with respect.
That is incorrect.
To the verdict forms.
Your Honor.
That is incorrect. I stated I don't understand. You can't force me to understand something, Your Honor.
Right. Did the state have any other?
I
want to mute him momentarily. Mr. Brooks, I'm muting you because I'm moving on to another topic.
Right.
I understand you.
I have a constitutional right, Your Honor, and you can't take it from me. You can't take my constitutional right from me. It is mine as a sovereign citizen of the United States of America. Okay? I am a sovereign citizen calling for all my rights as a U.S. citizen. I know that that sounds crazy and contradictory. But whatevers, you know. In Darryl I trust. In Darryl I smell must. Ooh.
Disagree with the court's rulings, but you need to respect the rulings with proper etiquette in this courtroom, which you are demonstrating once again you're not willing to follow. So I exercised my ability to press mute.
I know that's fucking right.
Does the state have any other
mute
requests as it relates to the jury instructions? I want to kind of full circle back to that because I do need to approve of them.
Yes, we do not.
All right, Mr. Brooks, I'll ask you the same question. I will unmute. Do you have any additional requests as it relates to the jury instructions?
Any questions?
Yeah, I have questions related to all of them because I don't understand any of this.
My question was not, do you have questions, but do you have any requests?
And my answer was, I don't understand. And I've made several requests.
Oh my God! You know, to be a person who to be the person who's, I mean, like look at him sitting in his chair. To be so little and have no power and behave as if you are the person with all the power. Crazy. Insane. Deranged, one might say. That one would be me. And I said, and I told you, I done told you now, woman. Oh my God, won't you say how you really feel, Darryl? Okay? So they can just get the shovel out and dig a hole for you behind the building. Okay? Just get it over with. Just fast forward it a little bit for you. How do I get to the unicorn? Oh, how do you get to the unicorn? You just click this here link at the top of the chat. And I don't know how you upgrade. How do you upgrade? Do you just pick a new thing? Because you're already a member. So I guess you would have to upgrade to the unicorn. I guess you just, I don't know. What shows up? Somebody tell Jack how to upgrade to a unicorn. That'd be great. We can get some unicorn upgrades. Some people who are already members and are very comfortable there, been able to pull it off, you know what I'm saying? Maybe possibly do an upgrade if you can, or if you can't, that's fine too. You know what I'm saying? No pressure. No pressure. Pressure pushing down on me.
The requests are not related to the jury instructions, which is the phase of this hearing that this court is attempting to conduct with you and give you the opportunity to fully participate. Mr. Brooks is choosing not to answer my questions. I'm going to mute him momentarily, sir. I will ask you one more time if you have any requests as it relates to the jury instructions. I then will ask you if you approve of the jury instructions. If you do not answer those questions as it relates to the question, do you have any requests as it relates to jury instructions? I will interpret that as a no. And if you do not specifically answer the question about the jury instructions, I will interpret that as your approval. So first question to you is, do you have any, and you're unmuted, do you have any requests at this point as it relates to the jury instructions?
And I just said before, I said I do. I said I don't understand the questions. Of course I have questions if I don't understand.
So do you have any requests for any additional instructions that are not included, or to remove any that are included?
Yeah.
He's so busy having fucking attitude. He about to get left right in the he about to get left just kind of standing there and all this stuff just happened. He keeps wondering why things are just happening without him. This is why it's moments like just like this where she's trying to make something happen and he's so busy just giving his little resistance, and she's like, okay, well, I'm gonna ask this, and if you don't give me a regular answer that don't sound dumb as fuck, I'm gonna just take it as a yes or no or however the fuck I feel. He's steady trying to grasp at whatever power he feels like he could possibly have. Ooh.
Yeah, remove them all until I understand, or add the jury instructions that I have myself.
What jury instructions do you have, sir?
Exactly. None. None.
So now you don't know I had jury instructions.
Hey, that's all.
This weeks ago.
And that's all. Ain't that all? If he had some, he would just say it. If he had some, he would just say it. But because she called his motherfucking bluff, oh, you got some? Okay, yeah, sure. We'll read yours. Oh, now you don't know about the what are they called again? Yeah, jury instructions. Oh, now you don't know about the jury instructions that I have. If you had them, you would just say it.
What filing are you referring to, sir?
Look at that.
I've overlooked that.
It don't exist. It don't exist. But he can't say that. Look at this. You deserve to be where you are because it is. Because you're shitty, a bit not in like non-ability to fucking verbalize, speak for yourself. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, you can't just say, oh, I don't have that. What is that? You can't say that. So instead you go, oh, so now you don't remember the thing that I just made up and pretended that I had. And she's like, well, which document it is that? I'll look it up. Like, she gonna look for it and everything. And now he gonna bang his hand on the table and frustrate. Oh, now you frustrated? Oh, let me guess. That's because you lied and said you had a thing you didn't have. Darryl, you the most predictable, honey. The most.
And I will certainly reconsider, but I'm not aware of a specific jury instruction.
It seems like you overlook a lot, Your Honor.
Ain't that something?
Can you point me
But he won't say, no. He can't say what the thing is because it don't exist. Look.
to a specific filing?
So you have all my filings on file?
Oh my God. Look, so you have all my filings on file? Well, what about the filings in the file? Did you fill the filings under the file? How about in the feeling fan? Darryl, you funny. You big funny. Okay? Well, if you ain't funny, I'm funny for both of us. Okay? How about it?
Are you saying that you have my filings and they haven't been admitted into evidence?
Oh, my computer's not working.
Oh, now the computer's not working.
Ain't that so? Look. Deflection is his game, okay? Peninsula is his name. Deflection is his game. Darryl, you so dumb.
Sir, please direct me to the specific filing that you're referring
or
to
shut the
that
fuck
has
up.
a request.
Yeah, say that. Or shut the fuck up.
Related to jury instructions.
Say or shut the fuck up. Say it. Say it.
You just said you was referring to the filings.
Oh my God.
Right? Did you just say that?
That's not what I said.
It don't exist. Darryl, just say that with your tiny ass fucking hands. Just say it. Just say it don't fucking exist and you talking out of your ass. Just say that. If that's what it is, just say it. Just be real with yourself. It's ridiculous. He's doing all of this just because he tried to call her bluff and she called it. Okay? He tried to bluff her and she called that motherfucker. She called and now he's got to drag it out because the truth don't live inside this man. Okay? There ain't nothing. Look at this.
Did you just say what filings are referring to jury instructions? Did you or did you not just say that?
Oh my God.
I said, do you have a specific filing you can refer the court to that relates to jury instructions?
So is your computer working or is it not working?
Hey, he don't have it. It don't exist. It's okay, Darryl. It's okay. It's okay, Darryl. What's not okay? But fuck you. You suck.
Being a little temperamental, but I have.
Darryl, you suck.
I just can't use my search function. So if you can direct me to a filing, that would be great.
Ooh.
It would also be great for those filings to be admitted into evidence.
If they exist, as soon as they exist, I'll admit them.
Sir, simply filing something with the court does not make it evidence during the evidentiary phase of a trial. There are rules of procedure and rules of evidence that govern that.
And you told me to make all my filings in writing.
Sir, I said if you had a motion, it needed to be put in
all
writing.
All those were motions.
Oh, yeah? Was
Sir,
there motions?
what filing are you referring the court to?
Look through all my motions.
Sir, it's not my job to
I know that's fucking right. Bam! That part. Ain't my motherfucking job. I ain't your stupid ass lawyer, okay? You are. Okay, an idiot has Darryl as a client. Okay, Darryl, you're a fucking idiot. Okay. She said that ain't my fucking job. I bet I won't. Let's see. Let's wait and hold our breath. Okay, never mind. You hold your breath while we wait. Okay, for me to do that thing you just said. Okay, just hold your breath until that happens, and then we can solve all this. We can solve all this in the next 10 minutes max. Oh my God, Darryl, you ain't shit.
On your behalf. If you have something in particular,
sir, I asked you to do your job.
Sir, if you have something, a specific request, now is the time to make it.
Well, how about this? I don't accept none of those jury instructions. I don't accept any of them. Any of them. And again, I'll tell you, I don't understand.
And again, I'll tell you, I don't understand. So let me out. I say all this to say, Your Honor, that I think it's time for you to let me go. I feel like I've been here long enough. My mother said that, if you let me go, she'll let me sleep under the porch. Like under the front porch. Not in it. That's too close, with the restraining order and all. But underneath, she said it's fine. And she has the extra TV that I can borrow. And the extension cord is still there, apparently. So if you let me go, I'll just get out of your way. You'll never know I was there until I come out and take somebody else's car to sleep in and then drive it through the next parade. Until that happens, you'll hear not a peep from me. Just say that, Darryl. Let's see if it works. But you got to say it exactly how I said it.
Why do I have to keep
Why do I got to keep saying stuff? It's ridiculous.
When it's clear that I don't understand.
I don't get it. I'm stupid, and you know this.
I informed the court that jury instructions were due, I believe, on August 30th. The state submitted their proposed jury instructions as well as the substantive instructions. And the defense indicated that they agreed with our filing.
Oh, they did. I remember he did.
So I don't believe that there's ever been a request.
Yeah, there ain't. There's no mistake in this. This was just Darryl said a stupid thing. The judge heard it and was being cooperative and was like, oh, do you have a thing? Okay, let's hear the thing. And he, of course, he didn't have a thing. So then he became combative. Because in Darryl land, Darryl can't even get his own way without Darryl having a fit. Even Darryl getting his own way goes against his wants and needs. Get me a snacky.
For any different jury instructions than what have been filed with the court.
So what jury instructions are you referring to, or what document is being referred to on the alleged defendant's behalf? Because as we all know, I didn't obtain the discovery in full until the end of September. So there was documents that I didn't even know that existed.
Mr. Brooks, one final time. Do you have any specific requests as it relates to the jury instructions other than your request that they all be struck?
Mama got a snacky kid.
And I'm telling you, Your Honor, I don't understand the question. I can't.
All right, then I will take his response that he does not understand, that he does not have any additional requests.
I didn't say
and
that.
They will be
I said I don't
approved.
understand.
They will be approved and are. No. I'm going to have to mute him. They are approved as been drafted by the court and modified during the jury instruction conference on the record this morning and this afternoon. I will once again review all of them just for grammar, just to make sure all of that is correct, and provide a written printout of the final draft for the parties before we break for the day today. I am also approving of the verdict forms that have been previously submitted to the parties, just noting there's just a few grammatical things that need to be corrected, but the content and substance are there, and I've already addressed on the record any requests by the parties this afternoon.
No, Your Honor, I believe that the final copy that we've been working off of is appropriate.
Any comment about that, Mr. Brooks, or any statement?
I don't consent to being called that name, and I've just told you I don't understand these jury questions. I'm not going to.
Sorry, Darryl got his headphones resting directly on his peninsula. Just perfectly resting there on the peninsula. Cute Darryl. By cute I mean hilarious.
No, how they allowed to pass just because you feel that they should. When I'm telling you I don't understand them.
I would note that
one of those jury instructions came from me. Not one. How's that fair?
Freedom snack.
Mr. Brooks, this court gave you the draft of the jury instruction.
I gotta upgrade. Gotta upgrade. What? Anitra upgraded to tribe. Yes, honey. Yes. Yes. Thank you, Anitra. Thank you, honey pot. Mama is honored. Okay. By the wonder of you. The wonder of you. Oh, what's that? What is that, Anita? Caught up in the magic of love. Nothing else can compare. Oh, that's Anita Baker, ain't it? Wanna feel the magic. Yes, honey. The rapture. Yes, caught up in the rapture of love. Thank you, Anitra. Mama love you. Yes, you do. Ooh. Thank you. Yes, she appreciates that. That is so wonderful. You know what the initiative that actually takes, because she already was a member. And then just decided to upgrade. You know, with just a little bit of mama's harassment. I appreciate it, baby. I do. Oh, trying to get mama all emotional and stuff. That's what y'all trying to do. That's what you're trying to do. Because it's going to work. It's going to work.
I need to mute you because, once again, he's debating about things that I think are very clear on the record. This court provided both the state and Mr. Brooks with a written printout, 107 pages long, of the jury instructions it was considering in this case. We had a discussion this morning. We continued that discussion this afternoon. Prior to breaking for the lunch hour, all of the verdict forms were printed off and provided to both the state and to Mr. Brooks. It is also true that when he was previously represented by counsel, the court had some specific deadlines related to jury instruction proposal.
What you over there talking about, Darryl? They're over there plotting, y'all. Yeah, well, you better get your girl. She over there talking cash shit, you know. you know, whatever he's saying it's something like what I'm saying to you right now. It's very close. I feel like I'm nailing it. Okay, let me get this thing. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that's right about exactly what he's talking about over there. Look at him. He like, somebody need to go talk to her. You talking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Don't know who she messing with.
And the state reminded me that there essentially was not an objection raised regarding the proposal and the filing from the state. I had a brief opportunity to look through the record of the inmate communication forms that have been sent during this trial that are on file. I haven't seen anything that references jury instructions.
Well, he looked upset. He's like his little headphones are just shaking. You're like, Darryl, you funny, especially when you mad. When you mad, you fucking hilarious, okay?
I'm well aware that he has other filings, but I could not find anything related to jury instructions and any specific request that he is making or made during
because it
this
don't exist,
case.
Your Honor. He's making it all up. It's in his imagination. It's really hard to find.
So for the record, I am approving of the verdicts. I am approving of the jury instructions. And once again, before we break for the day, I will make sure to provide the parties with written printouts of both of the documents as they now stand. Then there are a few other issues we need to go through. Attorney Basie, I think you brought these up prior to the break. Maybe it was Attorney Opper, in terms of scheduling and what I would consider other housekeeping
Darryl, don't
issues.
give up.
But go ahead and remind me once again of the issues you wanted to bring up. I think it was the alternate sequestration, and there might have been a third.
Yes, Your Honor. The question is to the sequestration of the jurors once they are excused for deliberations, and should the timing require that, an overnight stay or something along those lines. We wanted to discuss that. We wanted to discuss what the court intended to do with the 3 alternates once they have been selected. It would be our request and position that they should remain in a secure location, separate and apart from anyone else, unless and until full deliberations are complete by the 12 selected to decide the case, so that if needed, and in light of the brief COVID history we have on this record, if needed, one of the alternates could slide into position of one of the 12 who are deliberating, if that became necessary. So we wanted to address that, and then we just wanted to address timing generally for
Oh my God, I've been muted. I've been running my fucking mouth. How long y'all been saying it? Just one person? M169 is the first person to say it. I've been sitting here. Oh, my bad. Yeah, I when I opened up my little cake, I muted myself. Ah, oh no. My nose is doing that thing. Oh shit. I can't breathe through my nose now because it feels like everything's shooting straight back into my brain through my right nostril. Oh, so I was saying, yeah, Oma has to be in the chat. Well, she had to at least have been in the chat at some point because her she got gifted a membership, and that only happens if you're in the chat. I mean, not in the chat, but in the live, like watching the live. She had to at least be watching. Well, maybe she was busy, and that's why. And then I said, "Hey, Marco." To remember everything I said while I was muted and talking to myself. J-Pa. What's up, baby? Marianne. Hey, boo. Jamie, I keep trying to subscribe. Do I have to use Venmo or PayPal to subscribe? Oh, you mean do a membership? Are you talking about the membership? I don't know. I have no clue, honey. There's the link at the top of the chat. I know that. You click the link. I think you pick a thing, and then I think it'll tell you which ones. But I've had people say that they're not able to sign up for memberships from their phone. Some people, I don't know if it's some phones or whatever, but so they have to do it from either a tablet or a laptop or like a computer. So I don't know if maybe that's what the issue is. Yeah, so I don't know. And you're already a member. Jamie, you're a member already, so I'm not sure what you mean. Yeah, you're already a member. Maybe you didn't realize it, but maybe somebody gifted you a membership because you're already a member. You're in green, see? That's what that means. You're a member already. You can upgrade it, or you can just make sure that you when it's time to redo it or whatever, that you maintain it. You know what I'm saying? But as of right now, you're already a member, so you know what I'm saying? You feel me, baby? You feel what Mama is saying, do you?
Closing arguments.
Was you picking up what I'm putting down?
Returned by the jury, and then the court's intentions as to the rest of the week, should there be guilty verdicts returned.
Sure. Before I address all of those, are there any of those final type of issues, sir, that you would want the court to address? You have been unmuted, so you can answer that.
Yeah, Darryl, you have been unmuted, so make sure whatever you say sounds intelligent and wonderful and is not dumb. Good luck, sir. Oh, he done gave up. Damn. Oh, he's pretending to not hear.
Mr. Brooks, do you have any of those final type of questions?
Ain't it funny? He's like pretending to not hear. So he's like actively, just like a kid. It's like, don't say nothing. Just don't blink. Don't tip your eyes. Don't do nothing. Really sell it like you don't hear anything, like you can't hear her. This is what he's doing right now. This is how childish he is.
There are issues that you want.
You are in this courtroom you're supposed to be trying to save your own life. You have decided to ignore the judge.
The court to address.
I'm just saying.
You are unmuted. I am.
I'm smelling what you're stepping in.
Since nothing I say even matters at this point, I'm just going to tell.
Nothing really matters to me.
The jury what they need to know. I'm just gonna tell them the truth.
Mr. Brooks, you are aware that your closing arguments have to be based on law and fact, correct?
They're gonna be based on whatever I'll base them on.
Look at it. Now he's threatening. Oh, Darryl is going through all the phases. Isn't this like a grief? Isn't that what it's called? What is it? It's like the phases of grief. Oh, let me look them up. Let me think, because it seems like during this day, Darryl seems like he's going through the stages. I could be mistaken, but I'm recognizing some of these stages of grief. Denial. Okay, for sure. Okay, y'all can't make me do nothing. Yeah, that sounded like denial. Anger. That's what he's doing right now. I'm going to tell him whatever I want to tell him. Bargaining. Have we gotten the bargaining yet? What's the bargaining? Well, let's see. Depression. Well, I think that's his whole. Darryl represents his depression. Like he just his depression. Acceptance. Okay, so we're missing bargaining and acceptance. The bargaining came. Oh, the bargaining came after they had convicted him or whatever, and right before that they were gonna give him his punishment when he was giving that long ass fucking speech. That's where the bargaining came in. And then the acceptance. When did the acceptance come? Has the acceptance come? I don't know. He may not have the acceptance yet. Bubba might have to help him with that one. Don't worry, Darryl. Bubba will assist you. Okay? He will help you get through this. Okay? He will help you. He will support you.
Well, I trust the state will object when appropriate.
Love will lead the way.
There's going to be a whole lot of objection then because I'm going to tell the truth. You haven't allowed. You just been making all the decisions for me, even though you know I told you repeatedly that I don't understand, and you still make decisions based on my behalf without my consent.
Because you don't understand shit. There you go. You say you don't know. I do know. So I decide for you. There you go.
Without me, I'm telling you I don't understand, and you still
ask him what he would like for you to do. Like, if you don't understand, what do you think we should do since you don't understand? Because since she asked, well, if I explain it to you, then would you? He says no. He wouldn't. So he said he don't understand. He also says, don't try to explain it to me. I don't want to hear it. So he don't want to learn it. He don't want to know it. He says he don't know it. So what exactly is it that he expects to happen? Stalemate. That's what he thinks. Darryl trying to call for a stalemate. That's what it is. Look, it's an immovable object has come across an unstoppable force. No, Darryl, you is definitely movable. Like, you are extremely movable. Like, a stiff wind could move your little ass. Okay? So, no. Okay, this unstoppable force is going to fuck you up. That's what's going to happen. It's going to run right through you, Darryl. Okay? Split you in two, Darryl. That's what you're going to do.
Make a decision determining my life.
My life! It's my life!
Are you telling me, sir, that you will refuse to follow the simple rules of decorum, courtesy, civility, the rules of evidence, and
don't try to come
the
with
rules
your
of
slick
procedure?
Words. Don't try to come with your slick words and don't put words in my mouth.
Sir, I am not being slick. I'm trying to preserve the integrity.
You've been slick.
Look at that. No. He's just getting, oh my God. He's so pissed. Darryl, just relax. I keep telling you. I keep telling him. Relax. And let it happen. Just relax. You are all been out of shape for something you can't do nothing about. You're past that point already. You're past that point. Just let it go. Just let it go. Just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Can't keep him out anymore. Let it go. Let it go. He's coming in. Gonna close the door. Uh-oh. It's Bubba. Slick Rick James. All right, Kevin.
You been slick.
Oh, you been slick.
I'm going to mute you, sir, since what you are saying is not productive.
Yeah,
It is not courteous.
It's stupid.
It is disrespectful.
It's stupid. Don't forget stupid.
I don't care.
I need to go over these. All right, I'm muting him.
Oh, damn, Darryl, you got muted. Now we can't hear you. How unfortunate. That was the one thing we didn't want to happen. We didn't want to make it so we can't hear you, Darryl. Well, that's just the last thing that we all needed. Oh, Darryl, you funny.
Because I need to go over these important issues that have been raised by the state. So as far as the alternates, I do think it is important to keep the alternates who in a secure location, even if that means an overnight.
What's up, Scott?
Unless and until verdicts are reached in this matter, and I will so instruct the clerk of courts to make those arrangements. We have been doing that all along. In any event, as far as selecting the alternates, obviously each of our jurors have a number. I intend to have pieces of equal size pieces of paper made, folded up with each of their numbers, put them in the same turnstile bin that we utilized for the selection of jury preemptory strikes by lot, and to simply pull out 3 names. Those will be the alternates, and then or I should say not names, the numbers, and then the numbers that are remaining would be those 12 who will deliberate. And so I'll make sure that that's out here for the
missing all the
time,
stuff.
as I indicated.
See, look, Darryl, you're missing all the actual things, the official things going on in your trial. This is your trial. This is like a wedding day. This is your day. And you're not here to witness it, you know? Ooh. It's terrible. It's terrible. It's terrible. It's terrible.
Indicated this morning, all of the jurors were provided with some information regarding sequestration. It is the practice of that I've approved in this case that the
hit the like button for Mama, please. Oh, see, Marilyn already done told me 133 likes. Okay, hit the like button. 2 hours and 54 minutes. I'm gonna need a little bit more likes than that. At least 150 likes. Let me have the likes, please. Okay. Hey, Lee Hamilton. What's up, baby? Cats or dogs? What's up, boo? What's up, boo? Yeah, y'all go on and hit that link at the top of the chat. Become a member. Go on and hit that thing. That blue bar at the top of the chat. Just go and hit it. Become a member. You know what I'm saying? Make it happen, cap it. You know what I'm saying? Helps to support the channel. Keeps Mama here and not there. Okay. All right.
The jurors provide us with certain emergency contact information so that we are able to get a hold of families should there be the need. They're given information regarding sequestration, the purpose of it. If I have not made that a part of the record, I will make sure to get a copy of that filed in this case so that both sides know what was provided to the jurors today before they left. And then I'll also make sure that when the 12 are deliberating, that the 3 who are not are taken to a different jury room with a bailiff, and again, kept in a secure location, but separate from the other 12.
Keep it secure.
In the event one would be needed, we would then take up that issue at that time, but I think it's good practice to have them available if that becomes an issue. As far as timing, I'll first address, I have instructed the jurors to be back at 9 a.m. That's because typically we have a few things to finalize in the morning, so we'll start at 8:30 tomorrow morning. It will also give the parties one final opportunity to read through the many, many pages of jury instructions and verdict forms to just make sure there aren't any other issues that jump off the page or that need to be addressed first thing tomorrow morning. But then I do intend to start with instructing the jury. This case will require a very lengthy time of the court reading off the jury instructions. I do believe it will require me to take some regular breaks, probably every 2 hours, until the jury instructions are read, with perhaps a longer break at the lunch hour. And my best guess is that it'll take between 5 and 6 hours to fully instruct the jury. That's based on the 107 pages. Now,
6 hours just to instruct the jury on how to put a Darryl underneath of the prison? It's ridiculous. You just say, hey, look, you get a shovel. You just start digging. Okay, it's like 12 or 13 of y'all. Just start digging. Okay, when you get tired, we just put him in there. That's it. Yeah, they just start kicking the dirt on him. That was my plan. But if y'all come up with some innovative ways to make it happen faster or slower or whatever, or just more entertainingly, let me know. I'm open-minded. I'm an open-minded judge. You know what I'm saying?
Pages, though, are after argument. And so that really kind of begs the question is, will the parties get to their closing arguments tomorrow, or will that be done Wednesday morning? I certainly would like to have the parties make their arguments.
Man, ain't nobody closing nothing with a Darryl around. I'm sorry.
The instructions that we have thus far.
Darryl ain't having it.
It should be done.
Okay, thank you.
Single side.
So the instructions that I read prior to the parties giving their closing arguments finishes on page 73.
Darryl, why you look so sad? Darryl, stop. It's okay. It's okay. Somewhere out there is Donna laughing behind your back. She pretends that she feels some type of way, but really she's happy as a pig in shit. Cause really no one cares when a Darryl disappears forever. In fact, we all were wishing for it right before it happened. I used to love that song. Somewhere out there. Oh, that used to be so sad. Y'all remember that movie? What's it called? Something Tail. What was it called? Oh, with the little mouse or whatnot. And he like lost his family. And he oh it was so sad. What was that movie too? Let me see. Somewhere out there. Movie. My voice sounds so crazy. An American Tale. Yeah. Oh. so sweet. Let's see. Yep, that was the movie, honey. That was so sweet. Somewhere out there, Miss Vivi. I'm gonna tell you a good thing about being 45. You know, people, so you start thinking you hit 40 and it's like, you're getting old. But I could not imagine being like not having lived in the time that I lived in. You know, like I feel like I almost missed it. You know, one generation later, and like my kids are, I mean, they like barely know, like, and like they don't know any of the stuff like that I grew. I have to expose them to stuff because they don't know any of the stuff. They weren't in the times of any of these things. Like if I had missed out on those things, I don't even want to know what that would be like. It just seems like such a lost time. Like everyone now, like young people, they're all introverts. Like everybody's an introvert. And those who they found a way to pretend to not be introverts by being online. It's like, but they're all actually introverts. It's like a time of introverts. It's because of their phones. They're like more antisocial because of their phones. So they're all kind of introverted. It's so weird. Now, we used to climb trees and shit. We didn't find shit to do. We didn't have to find shit to do. We just were always doing shit, you know? We was always doing some shit. Always. Always. Wait, what? Weekend? You are not in your fucking house on the weekend. Period. Point blank. And that's why the weekends used to last so fucking long. The weekends used to feel like summer. Summers used to feel like a year. Summer used to feel like a year long. I remember that. I used to look back and be like, why did summer seem like it was so fucking long when I was young? It's because we were outside the whole fucking time. When you go outside on the weekend, yeah, weekends last longer. Period. That's still to this day. That's the thing. My weekends are over like this because I don't go outside. The days that I go outside, like when my daughter was here, whatever, we go outside forever. The days last for fucking ever. We've done like all this shit and it'd be like 2:00 in the afternoon. We'd be like, what the fuck? How is it only 2? I tell you, these kids now, they're going to grow up super fast because they're not doing much of anything. They're not outside. And so time's moving super fast. Time's moving fast. They're not, so it's just happening faster for them. They're like losing time. It's weird.
So
sad.
Given that,
somewhere,
I believe that the parties will be able to give their closing arguments tomorrow. It just may be, depending on where that takes us, whether the final instructions are given.
How many likes I got? What I got? How many likes I got? How many likes? Hit the like button. Hit the like button.
The following morning.
Hit the
because
like
that's
button.
Another 30 pages. I'd like to be able to do it.
Do it.
It just really depends on how late of an evening. I'm not opposed to going late, but letting the jurors go to the hotel and then starting their deliberations in the morning if that's what needs to be done.
Understood, and we'll be ready. I think from our recollection, it took you about 2.5 hours to read the preliminary instructions, which was 69 pages in length. So if that holds, I think, we reasonably could do closings in the afternoon, and it'd probably take you about an hour and a half to read those remaining 30 pages.
Yeah, it's going to take forever is what it's going to take. All right, y'all. This was a 3-hour-long live. I'm going to tell you something. I like it. I like it a lot. The 4:00 time frame, I like it. I don't mind it. I like it. I think I like it. I feel like 3 hours was, and it's still just like 7:21. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit's crazy. That shit's cray. That shit cray. That shit cray. Hit the like button for mama, please. Oh. Hit the like button. Somebody hit that their membership link. You know what I'm saying? Go on, hit that thing. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Ain't that crazy? Him talking about he's a sovereign citizen status and then talking about his American citizenship-ness. We have our constitutions and all of that jazz. He want all the rights, honey. He want the native ones. He want the Native American ones. He want the U.S. citizen ones. Then he want the sovereign citizen ones. I wonder what else kind of rights would you like, Darryl? You know, this is Burger King apparently. Has have it your way, you know. I know it's still daylight. Oh, I would stay in, but it's like it's not a lot going on. So I'm gonna shut it down. You know what I'm saying? I can get some other work done on here that I need to do. But I like it. I like this 4 o'clock thing. I like it. I think every day that I can do 4, I'm going to do 4. I think 4 is good. Depending on how it goes, how the live goes, how lively everybody is, and how they want to push that their link. Then maybe we'll extend it, you know, and go on forever. Because it could happen. Depends on how it goes, you know what I'm saying? Hit the like button, okay? As soon as we get out of here, go in the comment section, okay? All right? And then let me know what phase what phase of the grief do you think that Darryl is in right now as he is sitting underneath of Bubba? That is going to be the question that you're going to answer in the comment section, okay? Once this posts. So as soon as I do that, go in there and leave at least 2 comments. So that's one for yourself, and then you can reply to somebody else's comment. Okay, run the comments up, please, 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 and thank you. Okay, thank you. And if you didn't watch my video that I posted yesterday, go on and do that as well. Make sure you like and comment. Same thing, same rules apply. Mama love you, yes she do. Ooh 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 ooh. I know, lots of instructions, Night, booby. Well, good day. Oh, regret. What's the regrets? Oh, that's where no, don't put it in here. You got to put it in the comment section.